Quiet. I'm on live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, love. Good morning. I'm waiting for a bunch of people to come in. Everybody can share the live. Tap the screen. I have a few things that I'm going to play. And I'm going to call a certain person out. And she can sit there and say what she wants about me, but what you did was wrong. And you will not get away with what you're doing. You are not doing awareness, you're doing bullying, and this is ridiculous. Hello?
Child brings a gun to school. His mother mounted.
I gotta get to my videos. And I will be playing some stuff. I know I'll probably get taken down, and I don't care right now. But I need to do this. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Truth. That's the one I needed to add as my mod. Because she's amazing. No, I'm not okay. Not after last night. I'm not okay. I know people will be mad at me, but I can't let it go. I can't let last night go. Not about that either. It's about something else. I want to get everything set out. Nope. I don't know if I told you this, but last night I'm getting some hate comments, and I don't care that I'm getting hate comments because I posted a thing about Mallory. I'm going to say this one time, and this is today. I'm only saying this today. But what Mallory did last night was wrong. What Emo said was wrong. I'm not condoning his behavior one bit. But I'm not going to sit there and allow Mallory to go into his live, tell people to go into his live and ask about transgender stuff, and then literally bash him because he spoke out. That is not how you do things. If you're going to do awareness, you do awareness. But she literally had everybody going in there and asking him about transgender. And now I'm having people come after me because I made a post about it. You're not going to come after me because right now, what Mallory's doing, she's going to get somebody hurt and she just don't care. Okay, so I'll play it for you. Hold on. Okay. I'll play it for everybody that's here.
Being rude and hateful and understanding what's going on.
Yeah, some little cute clips.
I wouldn't want my kids watching a man who shows his ding-dong on live, personally.
I'm going to do some dances for you. And just in case you're new, tonight there's no amount of words. There's, Jordy, where's Jordan at? I love how they did that video. I'm always calling Jordan.
Oh, got you, okay.
Jordy's my...
Sorry, I'm so used to it meaning the opposite.
Are you okay?
I gotta remember not to get that way. Hi, Andy baby, how are you?
Whatever you gotta do. Or do you want me to remove you? Because right now we're dealing with a lot. And if you're doing
Oh, got you, okay, I'm sorry.
One second, I need to go speed it up a little bit.
Thank you. So
Ask him what he thinks about individuals using the public restroom when they're trans.
I'll be getting my teeth. What's that? I love guys too.
How are you going to send people over there and do that?
He's not trans, no.
I mean,
And he has exhibited phobia.
you big time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do
It's all on my page.
After this song, tonight was amazing, Misty.
And people who follow him think he's trans.
That's just how it is.
He himself is a self-admitted cross-dresser.
Lindsay, you might have to
That's what he has labeled himself as. There's videos.
We're gonna do a song.
From his old account,
She absolutely did send people. Like, are you kidding me? People are not seeing this and then they say that she's not?
he would say,
You guys get to see Beastie. You get to see little Beastie. The art lover. How is your night going? Oh my
Thank you,
God.
Jill, I am.
You missed it.
Exactly. Like, I don't get it.
What happened tonight? We got biggest gifts on TikTok. We got them all dropped at once. Universe, Eagle.
oh my God, thank you! Look at it! Thank you! That was so cute! I haven't seen that one
Hello.
before.
I feel so bad.
Oh, that was
Jordy
great.
in front of all
Thank
these
you.
people. Jordy was it. Me and Jordy, we talk off camera. You don't understand. Jordy's great with it. Jordy loves everything.
He gets 2
Jordy
galaxies
loves-
per
Jordy has
dance, so he's getting about $10.
Susie. Jordy has
10 to 15.
Susie
It costs
in her lap.
$40 about. $30
Yep.
to $40 to get a
So don't
dance.
worry. You're saying the totally wrong thing.
Right? That was adorable.
So how is that fair? You sat there and said on several occasions you don't send people over to other people's lives. But yet here she is sending people over to his live. It doesn't make sense.
Pointing it for that girl.
That was so cute. I loved it. Boom,
How do
boom,
you feel
skirt,
about
skirt.
trans using a different bathroom? No.
I'll have to remember to do the sound
My
effects for the
bottom
next
line
one.
is, even though I'm Emily Foley, I was originally Jack.
Can I have
What's that mean? No matter what. Emmy will use
I'm not
the
screaming
mental.
nobody. I'm just replaying what Mallory has said.
Which you know she isn't, because you've seen her.
She can contradict whatever she wants,
Emmy will
but recordings don't lie.
use the mental always. Emmy will always use the mental. No matter what, because all it takes is one to slip through and say they're an Emily. When up here they're not an Emily. And then they slip in. No. You don't need that. No. You don't need that. I don't care. I see them all get their beards and their makeup. I'm a girl now with their big beards because I want to go into that back. No. No. No matter what. I don't care. No matter what. If you are...
She literally started this by having someone go over and ask about it. How is that even fair? How is that even awareness? That's gonna get somebody hurt.
Full woman down there. You up here are still
Absolutely, it's rage bait.
I understand. The only things I don't get are pregnant and my time of the month. No joke. But I'm telling you right now, no matter what, thank you, thanks guys, no matter what, I was always emo. Even though I am Emily, well, I was a full woman, I get it. I see that trans girl out there with her husband and her kid and Lily and all of that. Trans women need to be accepted. You're not even talking like a girl. You're not even talking like a girl. Emily's a full girl. My mannerisms changed. My voice changed. You are just being a man dressed as a full woman. And I get it. That's what you are. And I understand we're all different. And I respect all of you.
And her facial expression says different.
Because it is not right for you to be in there.
I don't agree with a single fucking thing you say.
Hey,
I
Sheree.
am a woman, yes, but you're not. If you're a real woman,
It's Mallory.
and you really respect women, go to the men's room.
I'm recording.
Because then you're going to respect their
This is the
feelings.
second
and
one
how they feel about
I've
you.
recorded.
You're in.
And it's
Women's
worse.
And you started it, Mallory.
1,000,000%.
You started this whole thing.
Respect women. Then respect
How are you gonna-
uncomfortable. No, they need to respect. Then you're not being a legit woman.
You're not respecting
You need to respect
the individual who is a woman, though.
Emily's opinion on it. That's just how I feel. Because I've seen people, big beards and all, big lipstick. I'm a full trans.
It really is.
More power to you.
How do people not see this?
I'm glad you're trans, but you can respect it enough. Then go to your own bathroom. Go to your own bathroom. It's that simple.
How can you
don't need to make this-
How can you sit there and be angry at somebody when you're the one sending people over to the live asking these questions? This is what makes me so angry. You're going to be held accountable, Mallory, and I don't care what you have to say, but this is wrong on all levels.
point, I get really, really frustrated when I see people on TikTok and a kid walks by. Hey, sir, you can't do this. Sir, excuse me? I'm not a sir. I am a woman. Just let it go, dude. Be a girl. Go do something. Go get
Absolutely, you can.
You know what I mean? You're a girl.
And
Go
her
do
facial
this.
expressions in this video, it's just wrong.
Excuse me?
It's wrong on all levels.
It doesn't do anything, dude. It's just wasting your time. You're not getting accepted that way, and you're making a fool of yourself. Just be you, dude.
Absolutely.
If you're a girl, be a girl. That's what it is. You're born. But
She don't deserve nothing. This is wrong.
when you have these ones that just want to sit there and be known, see, here's what I believe.
Absolutely. But she's sitting there and wants everybody to go to his live and thinks it's okay to go and ask him these questions when she already knows what he's going to say. She just wants more attention to it. It's absolutely disgusting. It really is.
Want to know? Do you want to know? The reason my voice and my mannerism changed, and every girl I had in my life, I was able to get anyone. And
How is this okay?
I was in touch
And
with
people are
myself.
not holding her accountable.
Knowing I've been different as a girl since I was a little kid.
Okay, that's not the only one. It's very dangerous. Listen to
Transition
this.
into a fully transition into female.
And I
Walking into a men's room would not be fucking dangerous.
Everyone wants to be trans, to be a girl, be whatever, be that. Stop worrying about how you're accepted. Stop worrying about how people see you. Stop worrying about all this. Is it, you're gonna call me my pronouns?
Absolutely.
Just be you, dude. Life's fast. Life's precious. You're wasting so much time trying to get accepted for things. Just be you. You know what I mean? If they don't accept you, they don't accept you. And the bottom line, does Emily go in the girls' room? No. I already said it. The bottom line.
You're not trans!
See what I mean? Listen to this.
You're a cross-dresser!
No,
He has admitted it himself.
Exactly.
He is a cross-dresser. He's not trans.
It absolutely is.
Not even Emily. He has one fucking personality pretending to be four.
Making a scene and making them uncomfortable. Just go to the
Listen to her.
That's it. Just go to the men's room. That's it. If you love Emily and you support us and you believe it, listen,
second time she asked everyone to go over to his live. In one live, she asked them 2 times.
What he says now, because like a year ago he said he was cross-dressing.
Why does it matter, Mallory? Why are you doing this, Mallory? Hello, hi, Queen.
Just go to the manager, dude. Yeah, but I have to walk in front of a dress. So what? So what? You know what guy you originally are? But I'm a girl. So am I. But God originally made me a man. Yeah, but God made me a woman. Yes, so am I. Go to the manager. Bottom line. Doesn't hurt anyone. And that's it. Alright, so that's from Emily.
A question. So Emo was explaining that he's a man that's going to go into a man's restroom and she's getting mad about it. He's 4. There's 4 different ones. Thank you. But this is just wrong.
So I hope that helps you guys. It's not the same in other countries. America, we went to that. Yes, I understand. Yeah. We think alike so much. I know we do, man. He's black.
Mama's on the phone.
Alright, everyone.
Did you just not hear his entire...
I agree, but I also, okay, this is my point of view. I agree he should be, okay, I do agree with that. But I also do not approve of what she's doing. She's literally having people go into his live and ask these questions because she already knows the answer. She wants the attention again, and it's absolutely disturbing.
This isn't hate, this is awareness.
This isn't hate, but it's awareness, but what did you call it?
Her tattoo. Jordan got her tattoo done. We are so excited.
He just showed that he doesn't stand with trans people.
In the woman's room, don't go in there, trust me. Yeah, Brittany, but it's not what I would do. It's not what Emily would do. No matter how much, I don't care if I pull plastic. Everyone says they did Jordy, before you were there, I think on the Reddit, they did a picture.
I get accused of being transphobic all the time for calling this man
Oh my
out.
gosh, guys, it looked
People don't get it.
gorgeous.
He is not a good person.
I respect Jack and Amy.
And I just want to say that everything that he just said is so disgusting, it's so wrong, and anybody deserves to be who they are.
Thank you. Well, this is, listen.
Thank you,
This is what it is.
And that's the thing, this is why I went live. Because I was tired of it. Last night showed her true colors to me. You can sit there and say all this stuff, but what you're doing is going to get somebody hurt. Like, it's not fair. It has to be shown. I don't want people to go, like, I don't see how they're not seeing this. Hold on.
Alright, they're making such a big
My puppies
deal
are
about
fighting.
gender pronouns getting accepted. You're all
I'm so fucking sick of people having already. Nobody should.
Hey, Pop.
Do what you want. The world will never all do what you want. What does that mean? That means you gotta be you. You gotta just do you. Instead of doing TikToks and they won't accept me. And the other day, someone said, just do a TikTok and a pretty little you. That's what cute little me's all about. Cute little me, just be you. Stop worrying about all this crap. You see Trump and Kamala Harris and everything is together.
I agree.
It's crazy right now. Just be you, dude.
Disgusting.
Enjoy life.
That's disgusting.
Being accepted by
Your daughter is not at risk because somebody transitions into a female and uses the female bacteria.
It really is.
Disgusting.
But also, she was even saying last night how he's getting, he got a universe and all this stuff. Okay, I get it. But Mallory, you're getting gifts too. Hey, I don't get how you can sit there and say you don't do this, you don't do that, but then you do. And she can say what she wants about me. Yeah, I guess he did. Somebody sent it to him. I'm not sure who. But there's a lot of stuff in these videos too that I have that she's also accused people of doing it. It's just ridiculous. And this is why I will not turn on my gifts, because when I'm doing awareness, I won't turn them on. I don't need gifts. I don't need gifts to prove anything. The true fact is, she's going to get somebody hurt, and she don't care. Like, how is that okay? How is it okay to do that to somebody? But I'll finish this one quick for you guys.
This is our backup account, Iris. We're almost at 70,000 followers on our main account. And we just had Paris Hilton.
No, he did not.
This is in 7 months. Guys, look at this. In 7 months. Bunny XO, Play Baby, Paris Hilton.
You're more likely to be abused by somebody you know than someone in a restaurant, by the way.
These are all famous podcasters. Joey Tunes with 4 million views on Facebook. These are all in 7 months. All of the celebrity TikTokers that have loved us, wished us the best, come in our chat and hung out with us. So that's amazing. Are you a Kamala supporter? I think she's pretty cute. But look at my dresser. My dresser says it all. Alright.
Right?
How many of you are there?
You can't sit there and do this and go back, have people go into someone's chat. You don't see other awareness people doing this. It's wrong on so many levels. One person I do give a lot of credit to is Smashley, because she has never, ever sent anybody into their lives. And I know that. This is why I appreciate Smashley. But Mallory, I can't appreciate this. This is wrong on every damn level.
Let people be who the fuck they are.
Okay, you want people to be who they are. Why don't you let him be the way he wants to be? He's wrong on every level, too.
Someone came in here the other day and said, Paris Hilton was not in your chat.
I've never seen her send anybody in there.
Go to our main account.
She absolutely does. I've never seen her do that.
She came in, gifted us, watched Emily dance.
But that's probably because...
followers. She's on her main account. That's the account she goes on as. She loves us. She supports us. All right. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Emily made a good point. So now we're gonna do some music.
Nobody said restrooms
I want you guys.
are not separate.
Sawyer said you're beautiful. Thank you.
Men
We're all natural.
should be able to use men's restrooms. Women should be able to use women's restrooms. I don't give a shit if they were born female or have transitioned. They are a female. They are a male.
No, I'm not supporting that at all. I'm not, absolutely not supporting that. What I'm saying is I am very upset that she is making people go into his live and ask questions when she already knows what's going to be said. That's what I'm trying to get at. I am not for him, but I'm not going to sit and allow someone to sit there and go into someone's live when she knows exactly what she's doing. Because it's wrong on all levels. If you're going to do awareness, don't send people in there.
Who they are if they have transitioned. And they deserve the right to use the fucking restroom without having...
She absolutely is. The reason I think that, I have seen her for so long, and there's so many people that have seen it. I don't see how people don't see it. Yes, Emo is not a good person. Okay, I get that. But the thing is, she's making it worse by having her people go into his live and talk about transgender. Talk about this. Do not send people into their live. Do not send people into his lives. I get you don't like him, but sending someone into his lives is giving him more views, for one. For two, is you could hurt somebody.
To be put in a weird ass situation.
She didn't do the right thing. I'm sorry, but she didn't do the right thing. The right thing is, you don't send people into other people's lives. That's what I'm trying to get at. I would never send someone into someone else's life. That's wrong.
So, anyway, yeah, so does that answer your question? Anyway, so...
It's wrong on every level.
I didn't expect him to go that deep. Usually he kind of brushes it off.
I'm not defending him. I am not defending him. What I'm saying is what she did is wrong. Exactly. We are not defending him.
And we'll say something like,
It was insane.
he's on one tonight though.
All porcelain. All porcelain. It's gonna look amazing. So everybody...
So send your money for his mother's teeth to get fixed.
Worried about trying to make videos to be accepted by everyone. Let me tell you why. When you're sitting on the street and you're making videos...
He really is. He really is. Absolutely she is. It's wrong. Like, I'm not here to be mean. I'm not here to be on anybody's side. But I'm here to state that you do not, if you're going to do awareness, don't send people into that live that you're doing awareness on. Don't do that. You're making yourself look even worse. And I don't care if they have awareness about me. I don't care anymore. Because it needs to be said. Don't go into someone's live and don't start asking all these questions when you already know what's going to be said. And that's exactly what she's done. She even said that she knew what he said before because she's done it before. Exactly. I'm not defending him, not one bit.
Oh, I will. I had one on my main page.
I'm not at all defending him, but what she's doing is wrong.
Because it'll get reported and he'll get it taken down.
I think it's just for entertainment. Honestly, that's how I feel. But I don't know. I'm not even going to look at it like that.
I realize, how do I deal with the shame?
But I will put it on YouTube with the other one.
And that's what I did. Like, you're not going to sit there and make me look bad. This is another one.
You already did, it's done. So what if I did, we go forward. But I'm so guilty. No, you're not. You're awesome, you're gorgeous. You're gonna do it. It took us till 37 and a half. I know a friend, she did 39 rehabs. 39 rehabs.
Awareness isn't to go in and bash people. You're raising awareness to show people what these people are doing. Not to send people in there. And that's what I'm trying to get at. If people would only understand. And she also says stuff about that. I don't get it. I don't watch him. Honestly, I don't watch him. I don't watch him all the time. The only time I see him is either on hers or if I was in Smash's live when she does it. And I haven't seen her for a while because I was sleeping or I was doing my live. I'm not even okaying his behavior at all. But when I see something, I'm going to say something. And what Mallory did is wrong on every level. Exactly.
They let him out of jail, and he messed up again. And I asked him, I said, are you going to go back? He said, oh, I'll be back in jail a few times. He said, 39 rehabs, and I'm not done. Some of us get it, some of us don't, some of us have to keep going. Listen, I'm scared my nose is getting, what's that? I'm scared my nose is getting out of mom's job. Yeah, okay, listen, that'll help.
Let me go a little bit further when she starts talking.
He's had to reset once, but I don't think he's done an intermission.
Oh man, this is boring. I want to go back. Once your head clears up, you're like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I lost all these years.
She's not my friend.
And they're all just sitting on the street, and I feel for all of them. You know why? Because they are so far in from the blues.
And this is why I left. I don't want nothing to do with her. This is exactly why I left.
The blues have them so far in that they think they're...
I want to give a trigger warning. If you are not in a good space, if you need to step away, please don't listen to him.
What they don't understand.
I understand.
When we're in it,
I care more about you than I care about a number on a screen. And if he's triggering, please keep scrolling. Find someone who's going to take your mind off of it. Please.
This is the same exact live that she's now saying this when she's the one that had him go over there. When she had people going over there to ask these questions, and now she's saying this. The trigger warning. How is this okay?
Dry skin would change. She would be destroyed from all the years. But when her head clears up, you look at it like, oh my gosh, what did I...
What does that have to do with what I'm saying? Or what I'm doing? What does that have to say? What does that have to do with anything I am even saying? I don't care if I'm being streamed. It's the truth. What she's doing is wrong on all levels.
I do. I was sitting on the street.
She's the one that started this.
That little world of H or amphetamine or
Exactly, Aaron. So now the truth really comes. I'm done. Like, this is why I left everything. Like, people are just ridiculous.
Awareness and educational purposes only. TikTok. Awareness and educational purposes only.
Only you know when you're done. Only you know when you're done. Nobody in the world.
Thank you, Casey.
The soap that goes everywhere. That's an addict. An addict will find a way to get out of everything.
Thank you, Saturn babe. Thank you.
When you're ready.
And I don't care if she's streaming me. Because what she's done is wrong. And she will be held accountable for this. How is it? Hi, Shay. I see that you're coming in here. Are you going to hold her accountable for what she did last night? Sending people over into someone else's... How am I better than Mallory? I didn't say I'm better than Mallory. I don't send people into other people's lives. I don't go and tell people to ask people these wrong questions. I'm not the one sitting here doing all this stuff and then thinking it's okay. Because it absolutely is not okay. How am I... I don't have my gifts on, do I? No. I have never seen Smash go over and send people over there. I went over there on my own free will. This is wrong.
When you're ready, you'll do it. Thank you. You have to do it yourself. You have to be ready. I'm in recovery 14 months, going on 15.
He knows a lot about dropping that damn soap.
Years of hard
Did you hear him? Did you hear what she just said?
Dancing on TV.
He knows a lot about dropping that soap. That's not wrong? Okay. That's disgusting.
Giving it to everyone. 15 years of putting myself out there. Hundreds of partners. Just 15 years of
And yes,
living
she
a
said that.
wild ass life. And I'm telling you what, I would have killed to see my sons grow up more. They're 12 years old. My son
Transitioned into a full
And this, okay, hold on. And this is another thing. Yeah, this is another thing. Okay, and he said that he loves his niece with, like, oh, how did he say it? I don't know. But she's making a big deal because he said he loves his niece with all his heart. Okay, everybody loves their nieces and nephews and kids. What are you getting at there? Mallory, you're not any better than anybody else, so I think you need to stay in your lane. need to.
So what do I do? You go.
Hold on.
They already had
Here we go.
strikes they didn't know about. Nobody listened to me. I told you. TikTok said they were taking them all down. So I'm not kidding. All right. She's also saying you are into kids. Yes, I love them to death. I love kids.
That's wrong what he said. That's wrong. I guarantee that's wrong. I know that's wrong.
14-year-old niece, my
Absolutely
9-year-old
it's wrong.
that just lost their father, and their Aunt Emily and Uncle Emil.
But the whole thing is why'd you send people over there? You wouldn't be getting this reaction, Mallory, if you would stop sending people over to his live. You're doing it to get the attention, and it's absolutely disturbing.
Are paying for their school.
He's wrong on all levels of what he said. Absolutely.
So they can continue to go to Christian school, because my sister's husband just dropped dead 2 years ago, and my little nieces can't continue without him, and every night they miss daddy. So yes, I love kids. My boys are 12 years old. I love them with all my heart. My sons are my entire world. My boys are everything to me. My sister has a little baby girl, Harmony. I love her to death. My nephew, Robbie, I love him to death. My little niece, Phoebe, loves her Uncle Emil and Aunt.
This person is trolling him hard.
He's taking it out of context. Absolutely.
That's all she has. Yes, I'll show you right here. Right here. This is the love. This love of my life. One of the loves of my life. Put this all over the Reddit. And this is my 16-year-old niece.
I'm glad I took that off
She's
the
the
back.
love of my life. She has to be so strong for her sister right now. She's being as strong as she can for her sister. Because her other little sister is only 9 years old, little Leah.
I'm letting you guys listen to it. You guys can judge how you want.
Right now. And I hugged her
I've already
when I
been
did this
judged
photo,
here.
and she said, Uncle Emil, since Dad's passed, you always know exactly what to say to make me happy. So yeah, Reddit, all the haters can shove it. I love children. They're the loves of my life. My mom has 16 grandkids, and Uncle Emil tries to be there for all of them.
What uncle
My brother
says
Joseph has
their niece
5
is the love of their life?
Here you go.
twins. They're not identical, and 3 other boys. So I love kids.
He showed her face. He shows her face all the time. He shows his kid's face all the
There
time.
you go, guys.
What person says their niece is the love of their fucking life?
Really?
Brag about your gifts. Yeah, to all the haters, no offense, but you just saw in 2 hours. We got a universe, 2 rose carriages.
I agree. Absolutely. It's
The
wrong.
biggest gifts on TikTok without even trying. Tons of galaxies. This is because we're loved. We're loved because we're legit, Mallory. We're loved because we're real. Something you don't understand. We're genuine. Genuine comes across to everyone.
And that's what I'm
That's
wondering.
why everyone loves us, because we're genuine. When you're genuine, you're not BS. And that's why
Does he know that not every creator begs for gifts or expects them? Because money literally shouldn't be a love
This
language.
is our backup account. We're going to be
Sarah,
back
thank
on
you.
our main account. And, yeah, listen, Misky.
He
We're gonna be back on our
doesn't, he
main
needs
account
validation
for
in
a few
gifts.
weeks. So, our main
That's how he thinks he's a good person, that he's somehow like amazing because 4 or 5 people will gift him big ass gifts.
Some nights we do 1,000 followers a night, so if we can get to 1,000 followers a night at 365, just say 365
It's
days.
all an act.
Well, 300
Exactly.
Tends to have 4 personalities, but he's got
I got one last one, and then I'm done. But I'm really tired of this. This is really disgusting and disturbing. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. These were all from last night.
You love the advice? We've been through hell and back, and we want to use it. All right, let's go. It's time for Eminem's Houdini.
Yes,
It's
she
the
did.
Freestyle to Eminem. Now we've only heard this song a few times. Who wants to hear a freestyle? I've been a fan forever. Can I get a hey from Emily? Let me think. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hi, Chels. What's up, sweetheart?
But he thinks
Of course
because
you can get a hey from Emily.
he gets gifts that somehow equates to care about someone else who doesn't get big gifts, and it's like, no, some people are here.
Thank you, Joe.
Genuinely
Everyone, thank
to
you.
be here, not make money. Like, this is not my main source of income, and it's weird because it's his main source of
And by the way, these recordings are not cropped at all. Everything, all her wording is there. So I want to hear another excuse, Mallory.
income.
Yeah,
Mallory.
we just heard tonight we look like Courtney Love, Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, all night, Britney Spears. All right,
I understand that. That's not the point. If you're just coming in, the point is Mallory is sending people into his lives. She knows how he gets with certain things. So she went in there, or she told someone to go in there and ask about transgender. She exactly knew what was going to be said. And she did it anyway. She is.
They fucking lied to you.
So this is a random freestyle to Eminem Houdini. Everyone's been asking, I've only heard this song a few times, so I'm gonna freestyle it for you. Yeah, would you guys like a freestyle?
Can you stop destroying Eminem?
See?
If you need advice, we're here. Everyone, we get so loved. One of my fans said?
Hey, Trey.
One of my fans, Bunny XO said to
Bunny hasn't been around in like 7 months.
She messaged me and said, you're a rock star. You're going right to the top. You're right on a path. You're going right
And that was
to the top.
before she
That's
knew
what Bunny said.
he exposed
And I
himself
believe
to
that
minors
Bunny
on this
and
app.
everyone else is going to see us and how we're lighting TikTok up. And they're just going to
Like the
pull
whole
us out.
double dribblers
See,
and
I'm
pickle and
getting ready.
everything.
Listen to this, Gayleen. Jordan,
Yes, that's
I'm getting
wrong.
ready to
I
start-
get it. What he's done is wrong, and it's wrong, and it's going to stay wrong because it's not right what he's doing. But it's also not right for her to go in there and send people in there.
Putting
That's
out
the
an
point I'm
offer
trying to come across.
To any TikToker like Bunny or anyone that takes a chance on this artist, we have a full album already. We're already loved. We have a full album. We're already #1 for freestyle.
He really does. I don't like him. But what I'm saying is Mallory needs to stop telling people to go into other people's lives. She said it before that she doesn't do that.
Takes us to a studio. We have all of our tracks on guitar. We have all.
He only has
All of our,
113,000 taps
we're
right
gonna
now.
light TikTok up. No joke. So I put the offer out there that Emily, Emil, Beast, and Jack right now are up for grabs. What that means is to the TikToker who takes a chance on us, whether it's Paris Hilton and whoever, and they let us come to a studio and do our music, we're gonna take over
Hello,
everywhere.
Megan.
We're already loved all over TikTok. You could imagine when we are hit the radios. Evil Love Me hits the radios. Maybe Jelly Roll can sing it with me. Evil Love Me is phenomenal. Everyone loves it. If it was on stage in a microphone, you guys would not believe it. Gayleen, Jordan, none of you have heard it through the microphone with the electrics. It's awesome.
Exactly.
There's all this.
We are not defending emo. I'm telling you that right now. If she's streaming us, Mallory, I know you're streaming us and I don't care. I'm not defending him. What I'm saying is you need to stop sending people to these lives and asking about questions when you already know. You're sitting there literally allowing people to go into his lives and ask these questions, and then when he says something, you get angry. This is your fault. Say what you want. It is what it is, but what you're doing is wrong on every level. It really is.
Shit, so, alright, this is Eminem's Houdini first. I'm Emil, guys, what's going on?
You sat there last night, Mallory. I sat and listened to you the whole dang time. You went over, you told all your people, it's on recording. I'm not going to keep going, but I'm going to say this one last time. Mallory, you sat there and told them to go over there and ask them about transgender. And they did. And you said you knew what was going to be said. But this time was worse. Okay, it's worse. But you didn't have to send anybody over there to ask him that. And then you sent him a second time. It's wrong on every level.
I hope you guys like this. I've only heard this song 4 times. Jelly Roll will never sing with you. Actually, it's already been said that Jelly Roll, Bunny already was here 4 times. Bunny loves us. They already said Jelly Roll loves us. They're all saying Scoozy. Everybody already knows about us. Rumor is Taylor Swift already knows about the Beast and loves the Beast. So if Taylor Swift ever drops in this chat, we'll have a heart attack. She's one of Emily's favorite. It wasn't really Bunny.
And then she covers her head.
On her official page. It was Bunny XL with 6 million followers. We already met her. We already heard from her lips on live. I love Ava.
Bunny hasn't
She does it all the time. I agree.
been back
In front of the whole world. In her
since
life.
she found out
What
he
lies?
exposed his pickle to minors on this app. Thank you, Kaya.
And I am not saying he's a good person, because he's not. I am saying you do not send people over into his live to ask questions. Mallory, you're doing it for your own, for clout and all your gifts. Do not lie about it. It's clickbait. That's exactly what you're doing.
True, I know Taylor's cousin. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go. I'll show.
Mima Murray, you keep coming in. Is there something you have to say? Because I see you coming in 3-4 times and not saying anything.
What you want? Here's why you gotta take a chance. Listen, I've only heard Eminem in the song. I've only heard it twice. Time to infect like lice. Roll the dice. Freestyle is sugar and spice. When you mix it, it's like Twix, it breaks. Blur me right for Christ's sake. No one out there I can't take. Everyone get ready with the choice I make. Freestyle is the wildest there's been. Everyone get ready because I don't follow no trend. Blur me right. I don't care if I'm a fan.
Do you know he used to only have 3 personalities? Jack wasn't one of the original. Jack's a later addition. The OGs are Emily, Emil, and Beast. And Jack's voice used to be Emil's voice.
Okay, that was it. I'm not playing no more. But what I am going to say is, Mallory, what you're doing, you need to be held accountable. It's wrong on every level, and you can stream me all you want, but it's wrong. He's wrong for what he's doing. He's disgusting. But the thing is, you're wrong for allowing people to go into his live, for telling people to go into his live. Anybody else have anything to say and want to say about it, you can come in the box. But what Mallory's not going to do is drag me for something I just exposed her for. You're not going to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Sorry.
That's awesome.
But what you're not going to do is sit there and say that we are for emo, because we're not. I am absolutely not for him. Thank you. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I will call you out, because what you're doing is wrong. You can get somebody hurt like that. You want to say you're all for mental health. You're all for all this stuff. But what you're doing is hurting somebody else. You are not doing this for awareness. You have been doing this for months with him. And then you have someone going in your live, Snow Cone, saying, oh, she doesn't ever send anybody in her live, or anybody into their lives. What did I just play? Her sending people into other people's lives. Are you kidding me right now? Do people not see what you're doing? You're gonna get somebody hurt doing this. It's wrong on every level. And everybody that sits there and supports you for what you're doing is just as bad as them, as her. Awareness is about bringing awareness to about these people. Not sitting here going into someone, telling people, go into this live and say this, go into that live and say that. You don't see me doing that. I didn't say she owns her followers. I didn't say that. I'm just saying what is going on is wrong. It's wrong on every level. If I have to unblock you, Mallory, I will. But I'm telling you right here, right now, you come in here, you will not talk over me. You will not talk over me. That is one thing you will not do. And I have my gifts off because I'm doing an awareness live. I'm not doing a live so you can do this. There's more than just certain people seeing what you're doing. There's a lot of people seeing what you're doing. Oh, Mallory, this other one that's doing awareness, what she's doing is wrong, and I'm calling her out for being wrong on what she did. And now they think I'm for this person that she was having people going into his live. I'm not for him at all. I wasn't gonna go live, but after I seen what she did last night, it put me at the end. I couldn't do it no more. This is about Mallory and what she did. If you want to unblock her. But the thing is, she's not going to come in here and tell me what go and spin this narrative, because I have all the proof. And they weren't messed with because I got the recording all together. She went last night. What I'm all mad about is she sits there and does awareness, but can sit there and have people go into this person's live, ask about transgender and all this, and think it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt. The thing is, what she's doing is wrong. She always has to stream people. When it's about her, she's going to stream you no matter what, and I don't care. This has absolutely nothing to do with emo or anybody that she's doing awareness. What it has to do is she needs to be held accountable for going into having people go into other people's lives. She don't think that's dangerous, but she wants to call all these people bad people for standing up for themselves and for standing up against her for what she's doing. No, ain't okay. Thank you, Megan. You do not get to choose this, Mallory. Hey, Cartel. You do not get to choose this. I have seen what you have done, and what you have done is wrong. And I don't care if you take it to petty. I don't care if you do this. I don't care if you do that. Do it. I don't care. But what you're not going to do is come here or do this stuff and think it's okay. Hello.
Hey, girl. I'm not sure if you saw my comment. What she's doing is she's gaslighting the people that watch her to go over and get him to go off on these subjects so she can then use it and profit off of it.
Yep, and it's wrong.
Absolutely.
I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to do that. What I'm here to say is she needs to be held accountable for what she's doing.
Absolutely. If she wants to talk about things organically, that's one thing. But not gaslighting, not saying, go do this, go ask him this, so that she has something to run off of.
Yep.
If she wants to talk about what he's doing in that moment, then that's organic. Then follow that.
And it's wrong. Like, you think you can get away with this. You're not going to get away with this.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people won't say anything won't go live and say this. I had to do it because what I seen last night was wrong. Absolutely was wrong. Smashley, are you in here?
Oh, I'm sorry, I pushed the button, but if it concerns Mallory, I know what the hell you're talking about. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come up.
Okay, so Smashley, someone was in here named Jenny, and she's like, oh, so that's why Smashley told me about those pictures in Discord? I just wanted you to know. But that has nothing to do with what I was saying. What I was saying is Mallory last night told her chat, to go into Emo's live. He's wrong. I don't like him. I can't stand him. He's wrong. But what she did was wrong. She wanted somebody to go over there, and I know people are mad at me, and I don't care. You don't go into somebody's live, or you don't have a live and tell somebody to go in this live and talk to somebody about transgender after saying you knew exactly what was going to be said. And it's okay. That's not okay. That's absolutely not okay. Yeah, 1 second. Let me get it. Here we go.
Being rude and hateful and understanding what's going on.
Yeah, some real cute clips.
I wouldn't want my kids watching a man who shows his ding-dong on live, personally.
I'm going to do some dances for you. And just in case you're new, tonight there's no amount of words. Jordy, where's Jordan at? I love how they did that video. I'm always calling Jordan.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, Jordy's my...
Sorry.
Okay, this isn't the part. I gotta go up a little bit.
Why?
I can play the whole thing.
I'm a full lesbian. So Emily...
It's very enlightening and opening, mind-opening for the people who follow him and don't know.
I love guys.
And think he's transgender.
So, Emmy, do you like it? What did you say, Tamara? You love it? Thank you. So
ask him what he thinks about individuals using the public restroom when they're trans.
There you go. That's the first one.
What's that? I love guys too.
He's a huge groomer. He's not trans, no.
Emmy,
and
Yep.
he's exhibited phobia.
Yes, I can. Smash, I will message you after this. I do have a few for you. No, I followed you on the account that it's on.
That's just how it is.
He himself is a self-admitted cross-dresser. That's what he is labeled.
Okay, I know you're new here, and I'm going to say this right now, whatever you want it to be. You just said, isn't she doing what everyone else is doing? Like, legit. So how is this any different? I'm going to explain it again since you're supposedly new here. What I said, she's not doing what everybody else doing. A lot of awareness do not allow you to go in to someone else's live and talk about and ask him about a transgender. When she knew exactly what he was going to do, she did it twice. The same night. And
she already knows his stance on it. She already knows. He's said it multiple times. So that's what I'm calling gaslighting. She sent them to gaslight him to talk about it.
Yes.
Just for her views.
Himself as.
So here you go.
We're going to do a song.
From his old account, he would say,
you guys get to see Beastie. You get to see little Beastie, the art lover, How is your night going? Oh my
Thank you,
God.
Jillian.
You missed it.
Oh yeah, and I get that. He's wrong on. Does she have the clip where she tells everybody to go into his live? It's really just wrong on all levels.
Can't even explain.
Oh, sorry. My son just switched it. Oh.
I feel so bad. You
that was
Jordy in
great.
front of
Thank
all
you.
these people. Jordy was it. Me and Jordy, we talk off camera. You don't know.
How are we doing anything? We aren't doing anything. We're bringing awareness of what she's doing to people. How is that what we're doing just as bad as her?
Understand. Jordy's great with it. Jordy loves everything.
He gets 2 galaxies per dance, so he's getting about $10. Yeah, 10 to 15. It costs 40.
Okay, who? Okay, here. Oops. Anybody else can come in the box. I'm going to pause it for a minute.
What she doesn't realize, and clearly other people don't, some people don't realize, she may very well be encouraging a minor, possibly a child, to go into his live and do just that. Ask him
Exactly.
about being trans, and you don't ever know really who's watching your live. And there are, unfortunately, kids on this app. She needs to think about that. And people that come in here and say silly things like that comment need to think about that. That's just my opinion.
$40 about
Okay, here we go.
$30 to $40 to get a
So don't
dance.
worry. You're saying the totally wrong thing.
Right? That was
I'm
adorable.
explaining it for that girl.
That was so cute. I loved it.
Different bathroom. No.
I'll have to remember to do the sound effects
My
for the
bottom
next
line
one.
is, even though I'm Emily Foley, I was originally Jack.
Can I help
Evil. What's that mean? No matter what, Emmy will use the mantra. I don't care if Emmy is full Emmy down there, which you know she isn't because you've seen her. You've seen it, but Emmy will use the mantra always. Emmy will always use the mantra, no matter what, because all it takes is one to slip through and say they're an Emily, when up here they're not an Emily, and then they slip in. No, you don't need that. No, you don't need that. I don't care. I see them all get their beards and their makeup. I'm a girl now with their big beards because I want to go into that bath. No matter what. I don't care. No matter what. If you are a full woman down there, you up here are still. Listen, I know. No, I'm not. I've always been a girl. Trust me. Emily's a girl. I understand. The only things I don't get are pregnant and
And that's why I'm doing this live, is because last night really made me mad.
my time of the month. No joke. But I'm telling you
You
right
drank too
now,
fast?
no matter
And you
what.
spit it all
Thank
over
you.
me.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, that was
No
my
matter
baby.
what, I was always emo. Even though I am Emily. Well, I was a full woman. I get it.
And I will not. This is not about emo. This is about what Mallory's doing.
See that trans girl out there with her and her husband and her kid and Lily and all of that? Trans women need to be accepted. You're not even talking like a girl. You're not even talking like a girl. Emily's a full girl.
It's not a cry for 2 minutes of attention.
My mannerisms changed. My voice changed. You are just being a man dressed as a full woman. And I get it. That's what you are. And I understand we're all different. And I respect all of you. But you need to stay in the mantra. Because it is not right for you to be in there.
I don't agree with a single fucking thing he's saying, by the way.
But I am a woman, yes, but you're not. If you're a real woman and you really respect women, go to the men's room.
I'm recording.
Because then you're going to respect
This
their
is the
feelings.
second
and
one
how they feel about
Right.
you.
Recorded.
Your aim.
And it's worse than the
This
first.
is just my opinion, 1,000,000%.
That's what he said. But he said he does not go in a woman's bathroom.
If you really respect women, then respect that
I
they
see that.
feel uncomfortable No, they need to respect it. Then you're not being a legit woman.
You're not respecting
You need to respect
the individual who is a woman, though.
Emily's opinion on it. That's just how I feel. Because I've seen people, big beards and all,
Hey, chaotic Aries.
I'm a full trip. I get it. More power to you. I love you to death. I'm glad you're trans, but you can respect it enough. Then go to your own bathroom. Go to your own bathroom. It's that simple. You don't need to make this a point. You know, I get really, really frustrated when I see people on TikTok and a kid walks by. Hey, sir, you can.
Hey, this is not about emo at all. This is about what Mallory is doing.
Do this. Sir, excuse me. I'm not a sir. I am a woman. Just let it go, dude. Be a girl. Go do something. Go get your, you know what I mean? If you're a girl, go do it. Just let it go. But then you chase them down.
Absolutely,
Absolutely,
Isaac.
Known as her. It doesn't do anything, dude. It's just wasting your time. You're not getting accepted that way, and you're making a fool of yourself. Just be you, dude. If you're a girl, be a girl. That's what it is. If you're born, but you know the difference when you have these ones that just want to sit there and be known. See, here's
Absolutely.
what I believe it is. Here's what I believe it is. 1,000,000% as Emmy. Do you want to know? The reason my voice and my mannerisms changed, and every girl I had in my life, I was able to get anyone. And a lot of it was because I was in touch with my sensitive side, because I've been different as a girl since I was a little kid.
452.
The other ones I believe are guys that tried it as guys. It didn't work. They didn't like the way the relationship went. See, the Bible says.
I'm going to say this right now, Ruby. Smashly has, her platform is not of doing what Mallory does. Absolutely not. You will not go after Smashly.
All create
Not at all. Not at all.
What was that?
That's not at all what Smashly does. You're right.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
What the body wants, the lust, the body will get. So what I believe they're doing, what I believe is going on, is they're saying nowadays everyone is so accepted to be pretty and feminine, and they get views and they get this, so I'm going to be pretty and feminine, so that's not legit. Okay, so what they do is they change everything.
I just want to say, anyone in here, you are seen, you are loved, you are heard, and there are a lot of people in this world who are not walking dumpster fires like this piece of.
Here's why. My dad and mom didn't have anything around me of trans or feminine, and I was.
It's absolutely disgusting, and it's the kind of rhetoric that gets people.
Okay, the next one.
Transitioned into a fully transitioned into female.
And
walking into a men's room would not be fucking dangerous.
Everyone wants to be trans, to be a girl, be whatever, be that. Stop worrying about how you're accepted. Stop worrying about how people see you. Stop worrying about tell me my pronouns, are you gonna just be you, dude? Life's fast, life's precious. You're wasting.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Oh, I am upset.
Oh, I am too. Hold on a sec. I came here so I don't get muted.
Oh, you are.
Mallory. I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Keep Smashly's name out of your damn mouth. Quit making false accusations against Smashly. And I mean it. That's the first. It's the only time I'm going to say it because, look, don't make me start to have to drag you, Mallory, because I will. Leave Smashly out of your fucking mouth.
Exactly. And the thing is this is the thing. She can do this to everybody, I'm telling you. But what made me mad last night is when she sent people into his live to ask about transgender. Then she gets mad because he's saying what he said because someone said that. And she's still doing this. Like, it doesn't make sense. But here, I'm gonna finish this.
Spend so much time trying to get accepted for things. Just be you. You know what I mean? If they don't accept you, they don't accept you. And the bottom line, does Emily go in the girls' room? No. I already said it. The bottom line.
You're not trans!
No matter how much Emily I am.
You're a cross.
Okay, I'm gonna let Smash talk.
I just want to say something real fast. I want it to be known. I do not mess with Mallory. I don't go watch her lives. I don't record her. I don't talk about her. I don't that has been done. I don't harass her in comments. I do nothing of the sort, okay? Her and I fell out. I've left it at that. I don't even hate you, Mallory. But this wasn't okay, and I've come over here to voice my own opinion about it. So let's not spread lies and rumors about me because you don't like that I have an opinion.
Exactly.
And I back Smashley 100. She's one of my besties, and I'm telling you, Mallory, keep her fucking name out of your mouth and quit spreading false misinformation there, misinformation queen. I ain't even playing.
Only reason why I knew she was talking about me was because Queen came up here and said it. Like, I don't watch her. I don't stream her. You know what I mean? I happened to have somebody come to me and tell me what had happened. And I was like, wow, that's kind of messed up. Why are we using the trans community to bait people when you already have that clip? You already have a clip. I've shown it before in lives. You know what I mean? You want to call him transphobic? Sure, because he is. We all know that. But why are we baiting him using the community? And let me just make it very clear. I am not sticking up for him at all. Okay?
Me neither.
At all. But that wasn't right. And that's all I had to say. And if you don't like that I have an opinion, I'm sorry. So I'm going to drop now. Thank you. Love you guys.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you, Smash. I'm gonna hop down too. I just wanted to state, Mallory, she better fucking feel and stop with the dumb shit.
Okay, I will play the rest of this for everybody.
He has admitted it himself that he is a cross-dresser. He's not trans. And he's not even Emily. He is one fucking personality pretending to be four.
Making a scene and making them uncomfortable. Just go to the men's room. That's it. Just go to the men's room. That's it. If you love Emily and you support us and you believe it, listen. Just go to the men's room. It's straight up legit. Has nothing to do with talk like that. Nice try. So we just take these ones out, Jordy. Just take them out.
She is.
So that's
Someone go ask him if he identifies as trans.
There's a second time she asked people to go over there. That's the second time.
That's 100 how I feel.
I kind of want to know what he says now, because like a year ago he said.
Oh, hold on. I'm back. Mallory, what am I watching? Huh? What am I supposed to watch, Mallory? Please explain to me what I'm supposed to watch. Because first of all, don't make empty threats. Please don't. I'm not the one. I'm not the bitch you want to cross, Mallory. Because trust me, I get down and dirty, and you don't like that. You think Florida Man and everybody else made you cry, bitch? I will make you shed more tears than anybody, and you know I will. Fuck with me, Mallory. Don't even go there. We're not going to do that, Mallory. You better take a fucking seat and sit all the fucking way down. Take a seat and sit all the way down.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm not even calling Emo out. This has nothing to do with Emo. This is about the way she's doing this. No one is threatening anybody.
I just want to say real quick, me and Queen, we about to be in a running for who can make her cry the worst, okay? We about to be in a running for that. About who can make her cry the worst, because this the shit I've been saying about her all along. Everyone was like, but no, she's so great. She's such a wonderful person. No! She raids baits with every topic she's on. Every time.
Well,
every single time.
Thinks that what I just said was a threat. That's not a threat. I don't make threats. I make promises.
Period. Like something is wrong. Like, are you okay? You're chronically online. Are you okay, Boogie?
Well,
And her awareness is not awareness. It's actually
No.
dangerous what she's doing. And she wants to call everybody else, saying everybody else is dangerous. No, what she's doing is dangerous.
Yeah, we're all vile, disgusting human beings, but what she's doing, like you said, sending people over there that are not even aware of him, like that shit, that's so wild to me.
She used to say she doesn't send people over their lives, but I got it recorded where she said it twice in one night.
Well, I don't do all that. I don't screen record people, but I've seen the clips. I saw the clip. Like somebody else screen recorded it and posted. It's like no matter how far I run, I can't get away from her ass. Every time I scroll, there she is, and I'm like damn. Go
I mean, like,
away.
when is enough going to be a fucking enough? I mean, when is obviously, Mallory, you're not doing anything right. I mean, it's obvious. All you said, I mean, you're the queen of misinformation. Sit the fuck down.
Oh,
We are not protecting
she
people.
been sitting down, Queen. That chair is crying for help. She been sitting down for a long time.
Absolutely, but I don't mess with it. The reason I record is because I want people to see what she's like. I want people to know she's not the person she's telling everybody she is. It's wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. But the minute you tell her she's wrong, she spins it on everybody. That's not the point. And this point right here is proving what she's doing is wrong. She's telling people to go over to this man's live, which he is a piece of crap anyways. I don't like him. I'm not supporting him, but I'm also not supporting what she's saying.
What is she telling them to do, Poppy? What is she telling them to do?
What was that?
What is she telling them to do? I don't like him.
Well, so I'm gonna drop Poppy, and what you do is rewind it so Queen can hear exactly.
Okay.
Queen
Okay.
Witch, that witch. I'm not sure what your name is, but they always call you Queen Witch. So I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna tap. You rewind it so that she can absolutely hear exactly what she did.
I just want to say something real quick. I never jump on these lies, but I've been against Mallory since. You see what she does, like how she acts and bullies people, is how these kids are unaliving themselves because one person is the head honcho and gets all their little minions to taunt the people to a point where they break.
Exactly, and
So
that's
she's
why
allowing
I
these kids to see it's okay, and it's not okay.
Right, and that's why I absolutely don't have a problem with being the villain in her story, because she thought she was a bully until she ran into somebody like me. And I simply reminded her that you two have feelings that I can hurt real bad, and I'm a master at it. So leave me alone and stop bothering people. Stop picking with people. Just stop.
She's hopped in a couple lives trying to like degrade people and degrade women, and I've hopped in like, you're not gonna say that shit. At the fuck all. I don't care. You're not gonna sit there and degrade women. If you want to have a woman to woman conversation and say what you're doing is wrong, but here's ABC, here's some resources, that's what a real woman does. They don't degrade other women and drag them and make other people chase after them and make them feel less than they are. Some people are in dark times. Some people have different life situations. We don't all grow up the same.
Right, and that's what, to me, that's what I saw that she does. Like, okay, streaming people, fine. Everybody's doing it these days. I don't do it. I don't partake. I'm not a live streamer. But to degrade the people that you're streaming when you say awareness is at the top, that's when I was like, nah, fuck this. I blocked all her accounts.
Mallory.
I blocked every account that I knew of that she had. I was like, no.
God forbid you stand up for anybody that is feeling less than they are. She starts screaming over people to a point where you can't hear the other side, so she tries to control the narrative like a narcissist.
Right,
I've
and
married
that's what-
two narcissists. I know what they are. And you
That's
acting
what
just like
she
them.
could not do with me, and that's why she can't stand me. That's why she can't fucking stand me, because I will not let her spin the narrative. not let her scream over me with her thin ass voice. It wasn't happening.
Here to talk me and bully other people.
Right,
You know?
it just wasn't happening. Like I'm 55 years old. I'll be damned if your ass sitting in some fucking chair screaming with your thin ass voice think you gonna bully me. It's never gonna happen. Not ever.
Mallory.
And if you have never walked the shoes of these people that are struggling, don't have your 2 cents in it. Because if people are struggling as a single mother, how about Googling and researching what maybe they've been through? Maybe they got postpartum and they don't know how to handle their life. Maybe giving them resources instead of talking down to them and making them feel less than they are. Or, you know, making them feel like they're not the good mother that they're trying to be.
It's not that. You know what it is?
Let me send Mallory a quick message.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Let me
She
send her a
doesn't
quick
care.
message. Mallory, it's not a good look for me to send an email. Where did I defend him? One motherfucking time. I want you to point it out. I want you to sit down and play this tape all the way fucking through and tell me where I fucking defended
Now
him.
she's
I
streaming us.
do not like fucking email. I don't watch him. He's fucking weird. I can't fucking do it. Don't fucking tell me I'm defending him. But don't you sit there and fucking make up shit. And I don't even know what you told your people to go do to his fucking cat. But if you're fucking bullying and being a fucking bitch, I'm going to call you out on it every motherfucking time. So if you don't like my mouth and you don't like what I got to say, Mallory, you might want to sit down and shut it.
Now she says she's being threatened. You know what? Let me get down because I already done told you I'll come take that man from you. And I fucking will. You better leave me the fuck alone, Mallory. For real. Let me drop.
Mallory, I'm making you a fucking promise.
Yeah, period. Let me run into him. I told you that. You said you would, and I will. I will. You better leave me the fuck alone and stop streaming people, girl. Get a fucking life. Go outside. Do something. Live real life in real life and stop being fucking chronically online. That's your fucking problem.
Mallory, I got another thing. How are you feeling threatened? How do you think everybody else feels when you're sending people over to their lives to ask them really questions you shouldn't even be asking them? Like, how are you going to sit there and say that? Stop deflecting. Own up to what you're doing.
She never will. She never will. And you know what? Let me drop because it's Saturday and I'm not finna. I'm going to be down in the comments and I'm going to tap. But this bitch is, something is wrong.
Does she know
like,
that if somebody really threatens, does she know that if somebody really threatened or did to somebody and they can connect that Mallory was the one that pushed them that way, she could get charged too? Does she realize that?
Absolutely.
That she's orchestrating a lot of bullshit?
This is a person that doxes herself talking about roll up, and I'm like, anybody roll up here, pick your motherfucking poison. It's whoever get here first. The cops or the insane people. Okay? Okay? If you ever thinking about coming to me, pick your poison. Pick your poison. So let me drop because she likes to report. She can't stand
Let me tell you, and your little people over there, Mallory.
She hate me so bad.
Why don't y'all come over here and grab a box?
Okay, introverted EMT. I'll try if I'm not sleeping. You know, I'm old, so I'll be taking my old lady naps. But let me drop because Mallory, I'm under her skin real bad, and she likes to report pages. So I'm gone. Bye.
Bye, Cartel.
And by the way, I will be downloading my live so everyone can see it.
Okay, hold on. What? Wait a minute. What? I deleted scammers off of a block list. What the fuck are you talking about, Mallory? What are you talking about? Please, when you speak on me, you better speak with facts. Plain and fucking simple. Because let me tell you something, Mallory. I don't deal with fucking lies and I don't deal with misinformation. I promise you, don't fucking spread misinformation on me. And talk about me, I say, rage Beth? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Miss me with that bullshit. Please. Hey, explain. Mallory, you might want to take a seat. You better take your little minions over there to drop my name out of that comments And quit speaking on my name, because I'm telling you, you don't want me on your neck, Mallory, because I'm going to be like a fucking bulldog on a bone, and I'm going to fuck you up.
Hey, Sammy,
I
real quick.
have to
So
hop out.
if she
I'm
would
in the
have,
fucking woods. You guys have a great day.
so if Mallory would have watched that live last night, then she should have learned something from the live. It's called forgiving, forgetting, and growing. You don't sit and keep things going. Everybody in the live last night owned up to their mistakes. They hashed it out. They got over it. Now stop talking about it. Find something else better to do with your time, because this is not it. Also, how are you feeling threatened when you've threatened us multiple times?
I need to know what she told her chat to go do. Can somebody please tell me what she told her chat to go do?
Okay, last night she told her chat to go over to, I have the recordings, I will play them. She told everybody in her chat to go over to Emos and ask him about transgender. She did it 2 times.
Can you please send me that clip?
I'm going to follow you on that page I have it on, because I have it private for a reason.
Can you send it to me on Discord?
Yes, I will. I have all of them. I will send them to you, and I'll send so you can give them to Smash or however you want to do it. But I have every
fucking
single
disgusting. You are disgusting, Mal.
This is the only, and you know what? Keep Megan out of your mouth. The whole thing is you don't like Megan because she exposed it. Everybody else is exposing it. Mallory, when are you going to come to conclusion? What you're doing is hurting everybody, not just one person. You're doing this to everybody. I've had enough, so that's why I came live. What you're doing is wrong. She always does.
That's what I want to know. What is it? Why is it, Mallory, why is it your business what anybody's sexuality is? Why is it your business?
I'm not going to stop when she's not going to stop. She keeps doing this daily, and I'm going to bring attention to it. This is the thing. You're going to be held accountable for what you're doing. Spin it how you want it, but everything that is done and said is not messed with. It comes straight out of her mouth.
I'm going to hop down. I'll be in the chat in case I have to come back up, because trust me, I'm getting screenshots of everything and everything you say, Mallory, in your chat. Trust me. I'll be back up if I need to address something.
Okay.
All right.
Like, another thing I wanted to point out is the multiple threats that people make in Mallory's chat. She does not one time ever shut them down. She continues to let it happen. She had people the other night in her chat threatening Detroit Nike.
That's the thing I'm trying to come at. I'm not attacking her. I am saying, hold yourself accountable, Mallory. If you would just download your lives and listen to what you're saying, you would see where people are coming from. Talk about Honeybee. Talk about whoever she wants. People are seeing the real, true Mallory. That's what this is about. This isn't about Emo. This is about Mallory. We are not protecting Emo at all. But the words you have said in your chat, Mallory, the stuff you have said, people need to see it.
I see it like this. There's so many people in the comments saying she's talking about everyone that's been in this live. How about instead of talking about people on your live, you put your big girl panties on and come over here and have a real discussion. No yelling, no sitting here trying to take over somebody's live, and just sit and listen. Because this is what happened last night, is Sassy was like, you know what? I am admitting where I'm wrong. She did it. You can too. You just failed to not want to.
Did you just say she's had something to say about me?
No, someone just said she's talking about Honeybee right now. But how about you sit and come over here
Wonder what
and
she
actually
has to say.
us? But remember, your words are, you won't say it to my face. Well, come over here because we'll all say it to your face. Stop bullying. This is not a bullying app. You should go back to true crime because, honey, this is not it.
I need to know what it is she had to say. That's very interesting. About
I'm gonna
the
play it all from the
SA.
beginning. I'm gonna play everything from the
Oh.
beginning so everyone can
Okay,
hear it.
hold
That's
on, hold on, hold on. Real quick, Puppy.
Oh, she wants to pull
So I see Melissa's
SA.
comment. Mallory. Hold on, honeybee. You don't fucking get to talk about anybody's SA. You need to knock it off. Fucking stop. Just because you cried wolf and you want to sit here and say that you were SA'd, stop. That doesn't give you the fucking right to talk about anybody else's. Nor will you ever be able to talk to anybody else's. So fucking get everybody's shit out of your mouth. I'm so sick and tired of seeing that. That's all I see anymore is you're talking about someone's SA, or you're talking about this, you're talking about that. Get a life, get a fucking clue. Grow up and knock it off.
Well, and the comment there with the SA is she had gotten caught with her, what was it she was doing the other day? See, she's so insignificant. I forget shit. The PayPal stuff. She had that PayPal stuff, and immediately following everybody attacking her about that, she came up and was crying online about how she was SA'd. Now, I'm not the only one that said that was.
I'm here.
I didn't say she didn't or wasn't. I said it was convenient timing for her to come up with that SA story. That's what I said.
Hey, okay, so I'm gonna play this from the beginning. I'm gonna play the very first one and go on, and then you can hear it.
Transitioned into a
Here we go.
fully transitioned into female. Walking into a men's room would
Wait, is this the right one? 1 second, I gotta find the right one first. This one right here.
being rude and hateful and understanding what's going on.
Yeah, some little cute clips.
I wouldn't want my kids watching a man who shows his ding dong on live, personally.
I'm gonna do some dances for you. And just in case you're new, tonight there's no amount of words. There's Jordy, where's Jordan at? I love how they did that video. I'm always calling Jordan.
Oh, got you, okay.
Jordy's my...
Sorry, I'm so used to it meaning the opposite.
Okay.
I gotta remember not to get that way. Hi, Annie baby, how are you?
Whatever you gotta do. Or do you want me to remove you? Because right now we're dealing with a lot. And if you're doing your...
Oh, got you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Chaos.
Susie Tattoo, what do you identify as? Okay, so here's the only way I can say this. Emo straight, Jack straight.
Someone go ask him how he feels about trans individuals in the bathroom.
That's the first time you heard it. Now we're gonna finish.
And Emily, that's me.
I feel like we haven't heard that rant in a while.
I'm gay. I'm a full lesbian. So Emily,
it's very enlightening and opening, mind-opening for the people who follow him and don't know.
I love guys.
And think he's transgendered.
So Emmy's gay. Do you like it? What did you say, Tamara? You love it? Thank you. So
ask him what he thinks about individuals using the public restroom when they're trans.
And there you go, another one.
What's that? I love guys to that.
It's the second time she said
He's
it.
not trans, no. And he has exhibited phobia.
Big time. So we're gonna do a song for you guys after this song. Tonight was
Okay, 1 second.
I'm a full lesbian. So
it's very enlightening and opening, mind-opening for the people who follow him and don't know. And think he's transgendered.
So Emmy's gay. Do you like it? What did you say, Tamara? You love it? Thank you. So
ask him what he thinks about individuals using the public restroom when they're trans.
I'll be getting my teeth. What's that? I love guys to that.
He's a huge group. He's not trans.
Did I record it in the right? Oh, one more person up. Did I record it? Did I back it up enough, Queen?
No. And he is
Um,
exhibited.
can I just ask a question for Jenny in your comments? How did I bait her? Nobody baited her. I watched what she did for over a month and a half to handicapped people and disabled people. So then I absolutely went after her. But when you go after somebody, you kind of have to back off a little bit and give them a chance for a change. She did show a little bit of change, so I backed off. However, I have been seeing the things that are going on, and they're absolutely disgusting. So, yeah, I absolutely will call it out again, but don't tell me I baited her. How'd I bait her? She was the one that brought false information about my family and my kids' essay along with RT out here, and said false information about the person that I was with at the time. That's very, big lie. So, Jenny, down there in the comments, please explain to me how I baited her. I'd appreciate it. And I just want to say to the Wicked that was up there in Petty's box yesterday, calling out the fact that she runs every time Billy Joe got up there, that was very childish. You can't even address something you dropped every time. If you got something to say about somebody, then stand up there and say it. Don't run from her because she gets in the box with you to hear it. Mallory, I've gave you chances because now you're listening. You are sending people to other people's chat to ask it. I don't agree with what that guy does either. I don't think he should be on here. But at the end of the day, we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over.
Going to sue me. I said I won't sit in the box with her.
Bobby, thank you for having me up. But there's a few things that I would like to say if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Something, and I just said someone should go ask it how he feels about this. I don't care. I'm not sorry.
Honeybee, how are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, seeing how I know Mallory's watching, and just because she keeps muting me when I ask her a question, or point out the fact that she wants to call out other creators, when in fact Mallory is doing the same exact thing that she's trying to call these people out for, it's fucked up. So, Mallory, I get off work, honey, at 2 a.m. I will do a live tomorrow. Whenever you want to, just send me a message and let's have a conversation about you and your actions. Since you expect everybody else to take accountability and not talk shit about you, but you want to talk shit about them.
Hey, just play real quick. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
So, to Let's Play. So, just so you're aware, she's not going to be in a box if it's yours because she cannot control the live. She cannot tell you what a POS you are or anything else because you see something totally different than her. She will only make you come to her lives, which is ridiculous. So I
will most definitely come to her lives. If she wants to host a live, I will come over there.
But it's pointless. All she'll do is mute you, babe. So she won't let you talk. She'll then block you.
Anybody that sees me in anybody's boxes, any group that I go in there and that I mess with, that I'm a part of, that I support, any of them can tell you that I try to stay neutral to all parties. But Mallory is trying to take some very low blows towards some people they're just trying to do their own thing and leave her be. But she always wants to bring up somebody's name. Like, she always wants to try to throw shade, but she don't want to take accountability for the shade she's throwing.
No, and she never will. I mean, that's kind of how narcissists work, unfortunately.
And like I said, I try to stay neutral in everybody's lives. Anybody that knows me, you know that, you see me a little bit of everywhere. I'm here, there, and I'm yonder. I am everywhere. I support the people I support. I do not make it known who I support. But I see a little bit of everything. And here lately, it seems like there are a select few that no matter where you go, they're trying to start some shit. And let's play is just over. Let's play. Let's do it. Let's call you out on all your shit.
If you guys want me to finish this, I'll finish it. But make sure you tap the screen so I don't get in trouble.
But anyways, thank you for having me up. I'm going to drop down because I have to go to work.
You're welcome.
You guys, after this song, tonight was amazing, Misty.
And people who follow him think he's trans.
That's just how it is.
He himself is a self-admitted cross-dresser.
Wendy, you might have to.
That's what he has labeled himself as. There's videos.
We're gonna do a song.
From his old account, he would say,
You guys get to see Beastie. You get to see Lil Beastie. The art lover. How is your night going? Oh
Thank you, Jillian.
You missed it. Can't even explain what happened tonight. We got
No, it's just how she's saying this stuff.
all dropped at once. Universe, Eagle.
oh my God,
She just got a gift.
look at it. Thank you. That was so cute. I haven't seen that one before.
I feel so bad.
That was great. Thank you.
Jordy was it. Me and Jordy, we talk off camera. You don't understand. Jordy's great with it. Jordy loves everything.
He gets 2 galaxies per dance, so he's getting about $10. 10 to 15. It costs $40 about. $30 to $40 to get a dance.
So don't worry. You're saying the totally wrong thing.
Right? That was adorable.
Explaining it for that girl.
That was so cute. I loved it.
Different bathroom. No.
I'll have to remember to do the sound effects for the next one.
Even though I'm Emily Foley, I was originally Jack.
Can I help you?
What's that mean? No matter what, Emmy will use the mentor. I don't care if Emmy is full Emmy down there, which you know she isn't because you've seen her. You've seen it, but Emmy will use the mentor always. Emmy will always use the mentor, no matter what, because all it takes is one to slip through and say they're an Emily, when up here they're not an Emily, and then they slip in. No, you don't need that. No, you don't need that. I don't care. I see them all get their beards and their makeup. I'm a girl now with their big beards because I want to go into that bath. No matter what. I don't care. No matter what. If you are a woman down there, you up here are still. Listen, I know. No, I'm not. I've always been a girl. Trust me. Emily's a girl. Emily's a girl. I understand. The only things I don't get are pregnant and my time of the month. No joke. But I'm telling you right now, no matter what. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No matter what, I was always emo. Even though I am Emily, well, I was a full woman. I get it. I see that trans girl out there with her husband and her kid and Lily and all of that. Trans women need to be accepted. You're not even talking like a girl. You're not even talking like a girl. Emily's a full girl. My mannerisms changed. My voice changed. You are just being a man dressed as a full woman. And I get it. That's what you are. And I understand we're all different. And I respect all of you. But you need to stay in the men's room. Because it is not right for you to be in there.
I don't agree with a single fucking thing he's saying, by the way.
But I am a woman, yes, but you're not. If you're a real woman and you really respect women, go to the men's room.
I'm recording.
Because then you're going to respect.
This is the second one I've recorded, and it's worse than the first.
This is just my opinion. 1 million%.
Sorry, my kids are playing. If you guys can hear me, sorry.
Women, then respect that they feel uncomfortable. No, they need to respect it. Then you're not being a legit woman.
You're not respecting
You need to respect
the individual who is a woman, though.
Emily's opinion on it. That's just how I feel. Because I have seen people, big beards and all, big lipstick, full trick. I get it. More power to you. I love you to death. I'm glad you're trans, but you can respect it enough. Then go to your own bathroom. Go to your own bathroom. It's that simple. You don't need to make this a point. I get really when I see people on TikTok and a kid walks by, hey sir, you can't do this. Sir, excuse me, I'm not a sir, I am a woman. Just let it go, dude. Be a girl, go do something. Go get your, you know what I mean? If you're a girl, just let it go. But then you chase them down, excuse me, I want to be known as her. It doesn't do anything, dude. It's just wasting your time. You're not getting accepted that way, and you're making a fool of yourself. Just be you, dude. If you're a girl, be a girl. That's what it is. But you know the difference. When you have these ones that just want to sit there and be known. See, here's what I believe it is. 1,000,000%. As Emmy, do you want to know? The reason my voice and my mannerisms changed, and every girl I had in my life, I was able to get anyone. And a lot of it was because I was in touch with my sensitive side, because I've been different as a girl since I was a little kid.
452.
The other ones I believe are guys that tried it as guys. It didn't work. They didn't like the way the relationship went. See, the Bible says we all create our own sins in our own mind. And what the body wants, the lust, the body will get. So what I believe they're doing, what I believe is going on, is they're saying nowadays everyone is so accepted to be pretty and feminine, and they get views and they get this, so I'm going to be pretty and feminine, so that's not legit. Okay, so what they do is they change.
I just want to say, anyone in here, you are seen, you are loved, you are heard, and there are a lot of people in this world who are not walking dumpster fires like this piece of.
Here's why. My dad and mom didn't have anything around me of trans or feminine, and I was
It's absolutely disgusting, and it's the kind of rhetoric that gets people.
Okay, so now that one's over, let's talk about it. She was the one that sent people in there to ask him about this, okay? Then towards the end, she says that people, if you can't handle it, you don't have to be here, you can leave. That's being a hypocrite. Anyone else have something to say about that one before we go to the next?
Nope, I absolutely agree with you, Poppy.
Because it's wrong on all levels. What she's doing is hurting people. Next one.
Transition into a fully transition into female. Walking into a men's room would not be fucking dangerous.
Everyone wants to be trans, to be a girl, be whatever, be that. Stop worrying about how you're accepted. Stop worrying about how people see you. Stop worrying about all this. Are you going to call me my pronouns? Are you going to just be you, dude? Life's fast. Life's precious. You're wasting so much time trying to get accepted.
It paused for a minute.
Just be you. You know what I mean? If they don't accept you, they don't accept you. And the bottom line, does Emily go in the girls' room? No. I already said it. The bottom.
You're not trans.
No
Here she goes, freaking out.
Emily, I am.
You're a cross-dresser.
No, I am.
He is.
She's literally freaking out now.
Admitted it himself that he is a cross-dresser. He's not trans.
And
he's not even Emily. He is one fucking personality pretending to be four.
Making a scene and making them uncomfortable. Just go to the men's room.
Okay, someone else is coming up. I'll wait till they talk and then we'll finish it. Did you know you're in the box? Guess not.
That's it. Just go to the men's room. That's it. If you love Emily and you support us and you believe it, listen.
Okay, I know this one.
Just go to the men's room. It's straight up legit. Has nothing to do with talk like that. Nice try. So we just take these ones out, Jordy. Just take them out. So that's the answer.
Someone go ask him if he identifies as trans.
And that's the second time. Wasn't that the second or the third? Somebody tell me.
I think that was the second.
Okay.
Or cross-dresser.
I'm just being 100 how I feel. That's that's 100 how I feel.
I kind of want to know what he says now, because like a year ago he said he was a cross-dresser.
That makes them uncomfortable. Why ruin their day? Why go in and ruin their day and make them uncomfortable and just go to the men's and do, yeah, but I have to walk in front of a dress. So what? So what? You know inside who you originally are, but I'm a girl. So am I. But God originally made me a man. Yeah, but God made me a woman. Yes, so am I. Go to the men's room. Bottom line. Doesn't hurt anyone. And that's it. All right, so that's from Emily. So everyone, welcome. So I hope that helps you guys.
Yep.
It's not accepted in other countries. America, we went to the best. Yes, I understand. Yes. We think alike so much. I know we do, Angie. Splat. Alright, everyone.
Did you just not hear his entire
Dance for you guys.
rant against trans individuals?
You're the one that sent him over there.
This is awareness.
Awesome. Alright, so Jordan got her tattoo. Jordan got her tattoo done. We are so excited.
He just showed that he doesn't stand with trans people.
In the woman's room.
This isn't the point, Marie. The point is, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about her. And holding her accountable for what she's doing.
Go in there, trust me. Yeah, Brittany, but it's not what I would do. It's not what Emily would do. No matter how much, I don't care if I pull plastic. Everyone says they did, Jordy, before.
I'll pause it for a second. I have someone coming up.
Make a statement real quick. This has nothing to do with Emil in general. This has to do with someone who claims that they behave a particular way. They criticize, call everyone else out for their behavior, the way that they speak to people, the way that they interact with other people in other lives, and they do this on a daily basis. That's what their platform is based on. This has nothing to do specifically with Emil. This has to do with going for and acting as though you represent and stick up for particular communities when you are not a fucking representation of them in any fucking facet, and use that to monetize off of that fucking community and rage bait them. That's what it has to do with. Bye.
I just want to say something here. Yes, he says he has 4 different personalities. First and foremost, we don't know that. We don't know his mental health history, so we cannot be going around like she does diagnosing him. We're saying it's fake. We don't know that. We're not seeing his ICD-10 diagnosis for anything. And that makes me so mad with not just her, but anybody else. We don't know their lives. We don't know their mental health. We don't know jack shit about them. And then get on here and explore all these people. Okay? I have seen so many other videos where she says she don't send people in there. I have seen that she does. I've heard it myself. And then when she's called out, she loses her shit. Then whenever she has to apologize, it's not a genuine apology. It's only words. It's not action. If you want your apology to be actually real, you put the words into actions and then do it. That's what I tell my child. You say you're sorry, then you're sorry, and then you take those words and you put it in action, and you don't do that shit again.
Too blessed to be stressed. Get a box. Too blessed to be stressed. Get a box.
Truth, I thought you were talking about me because I have had a shitty feeling day.
Too blessed to be stressed. Get a box.
And when nobody here is defending this dude. He has his opinions on certain topics. That's his opinion. That's what he wants to avoid. Just because he's sad, I don't think it makes him any type of phobia. That's him. And I'm so sick and tired because you don't agree with somebody. You're an ism, you're a phobia or something.
It's crazy when people like tap dance around the real fucking problem. This is not rocket science. Communication and comprehension are 2 very different things. A lot of people are not good at comprehension. It is not fucking rocket science. It's not.
And that's not what this is about, Marie, so you need to stop. We're bringing awareness to the bullying that's happening.
I think it's
Marie, hop in a box. If you got words to speak, hop in a box and shut
McPherson
up.
has a lot to say inside the comments. Same
you
thing
know
with
what's
baked potato.
crazy to call people out for body shaming and these other things, but to sit up and speak on someone's gender and identity and then have people go in and say, ask if they're trans and essentially rage bait people into their beliefs about bathroom usage and accessibility. I'm a mother of 2 little girls, and the issue does not lie with individuals who have surgically transitioned and all of that. That's not where the issue lies. So it's insane to me to make a mockery of such fucking things, and you don't even have fucking children who are the ones that are the real ones that we have a problem with as far as their safety and bathroom accessibility. So to use that shit to go after someone to fucking rage bait them to prove a point is asinine to me. It's fucking asinine. My God, there's so much fucking stupidity that gathers in one fucking place on this app. And too blessed to be stressed with your sisterhood, fuck off because you're a scammer, you idiot.
Come on, Marie, hop in a box. You got a lot to say. Let's hear it. We don't care if you're a mod for anybody.
Truth is right. Like, it's ridiculous. And by the way, Mallory, if you're going to sit there and say I'm doing this for clout or anything else, look, I don't have my gifts on. I'm doing this for awareness. Exactly. Here we go. We're going to finish this one.
I get accused of being transphobic all the time for calling this man out. People don't get it. He is not a good person.
I respect Jack and Amy.
And I just want to say that everything that he just said is so disgusting, it's so wrong, and anybody deserves to be who they are.
Thank you. Well, listen.
Thank you,
This is what it is. All right, they're making such a big deal about just their pronouns and getting accepted.
Chaos. I'm so fucking sick of people having. Nobody should have to advocate to be who the fuck they are.
Do what you want. The world will never all do what you want. What does that mean? That means you gotta be you. You gotta just do you instead of doing TikToks, and they won't accept me. And the other day, someone said, just do a TikTok as pretty little you. That's what cute little me is all about. Cute little me, just be you. Stop worrying about all this crap. You see Trump and Kamala Harris and everybody, we love our president to death. The world is crazy right now. Just be you, dude.
Disgusting.
Enjoy life.
That's disgusting. Your daughter is not at risk because somebody transitions into a female and uses the female bathroom.
Good afternoon, Ryan Ray.
Take it over, girl. This is our backup account, Iris. We are almost at 70,000 followers on our main account. And we just had Paris Hilton.
No, he did not.
Happy Saturday.
Guys, look at this. In 7 months, Bonnie XO, Play Baby, Paris Hilton.
You're more likely to be abused by somebody you know than someone in a restroom, by the way.
These are all famous podcasters. Joey Tunes with 4 million views on Facebook. These are all in 7 months. All of the celebrity TikTokers that have loved us, wished us the best, come in our chat and hung out with us. So that's amazing. Are you a Kamala supporter? I think she's pretty cute. But look at my dresser. My dresser says it all.
Right?
How many of you are there?
Just
exactly.
let people be who the fuck they are.
4 of us. We are Emily. Welcome. We are able. Emily made a good point. Listen, the point I'm gonna make. Someone came in here the other day and said, Paris Hilton was not in your chat. Listen, we don't have anything to prove. Go to our main account, look at the video. Smoked you. Alright, she came in, gifted us, watched Emily dance with 10 million followers. She's on her main account. That's the account she goes on as. She loves us. She supports.
No, this is a live from last night. Exactly, Truth.
All right, so here's the deal. Emily made a good point. So now we are going to do some music.
Nobody said restrooms
I want you guys.
are not separate.
Sawyer said you're beautiful. Thank you.
Men
We're all natural.
should be able to use men's restrooms. Women should be able to use women's restrooms. I don't give a shit if they were born female or have transitioned. They are a female. They are a male. They have made the decision to be who they are if they have transitioned. And they deserve the right to use the fucking restroom without having to be put in a weird ass situation.
Since I was 7, I was reading books that said, ooh, So, anyway, yeah, so does that answer your question? Anyway, so Emily will always smoke you.
I didn't expect him to go that deep. Usually he kind of brushes
Exactly.
and will say something light.
It was insane.
He's on one tonight, though.
All porcelain.
Now accusing him of being on something.
So everybody.
So send your money for his mother's teeth to get fixed.
Worrying about trying to make videos to be accepted by everyone. Let me tell you why. When you're sitting on the street and you're making videos and you're saying, I'm a she and it's all.
Oh, I will. I had one on my main page.
See that and want to instantly go against.
I have to make it so that it doesn't come off super bad, though, because it'll get reported and he'll get it taken down.
People will go against each other
for hate speech.
Do you understand? I realize, how do I deal with the shit?
But I will put it on YouTube with the other one.
Okay, that's the end of the second one. We still have a couple more. But I want you guys to get the reason why I'm so mad. Like, you can't sit there and have people go into his live and expect you not to, someone to say something about what you're doing.
Okay, can I say something real fast before you play the next one? Okay, Mallory, I came at you, and I know she's listening. I came at you initially for doing this to handicapped and disabled people. Well, let me tell you something. Mental health is kind of falls under those lines. So at the end of the day, you did not change your behavior like I had thought you did. So baby girl, just know I'm coming back at you, and I'm coming full force this time because my mental health gets affected on this app as long as everybody else is, and the stuff that you're doing is going to cause harm to someone. So before that happens, I'm going to come back at you, baby girl. Just be waiting. Thank you.
Absolutely. And anybody else have something to say before I play this next one?
Yeah, I do real quick. And if you've noticed, if you've like watched her, like the things that she sends people over to, say things in other people's lives, mainly emails, you could tell that she's been holding back a lot of stuff. So she puts people over in others' lives, so that way she can say the things she says to justify the things that she says that's wrong, and that's not okay.
All right, the next one.
So what do I do to go forward? But I'm so guilty. No, you're not. You're awesome. You're gorgeous. You're going to do it. It took us till 37 and a half. I know a friend who did 39
Okay, Rissa, I'm going to catch you up. Last night, I just played the videos. Last night, Mallory was in her live telling somebody to go over to Emo's live and ask him about transgender. And it really made me mad because it was just a whole mess. There'll be proof everywhere after this live. I just wanted to say that, yes, she was doing that. And this is why I'm playing these recordings.
Yes, 39 rehabs. They let him out of jail, and he messed up again. And I asked him, I said, are you going to go back? He said, oh, I'll be back in jail a few times. He said, 39 rehabs, and I'm not done. Some of us get it.
I'm holding her accountable.
Some of us have to keep going. Listen, I'm scared my nose is getting... What's that? I'm scared my nose is getting out of our job. Yeah, okay, listen, that'll help. That'll happen. I have partial deviated septum.
Do you have something? Welcome in. Do you have something to say before I finish, or?
I can wait. But I want to say
Okay.
something after. But if you want to finish first, that's fine.
You can say something if you want. I
Well,
can
I
pause
had
it for a
just
minute.
noticed with so this isn't the first time she's done that exact thing, sending people over to Emails Lab to ask him about his view on transgenders in restrooms. I've seen her do it a few times. But another thing I noticed that she did a couple of nights ago with Emil is when that Joseph guy was in Emil's Lab, and she was streaming Emil, of course, and when Joseph popped up in there, she all of a sudden wanted to send everybody over there to Emil's Lab to tell Emil what he did concerning, I guess, talking about her essay and stuff, and I guess wanted Emil to kick Joseph out of his lab for that, when she's streaming Emil herself to do whatever she does. I just thought it was weird. That's all I wanted to say.
That's hypocrisy right there when she does that.
Exactly. But that's all I had to say. You can drop me.
Thank you for coming up.
Yeah,
I'll
thank you.
finish this.
Yeah, Kay, I did it that way for 2 years before I started doing it.
Sorry, my son's laughing.
Yes, that will happen. I have a partial deviated septum. I will lose some of my nostril things. It will burn through. It will destroy you. Amongst that, it'll break your joints. It will destroy your teeth. It will. So my word to you is please hold your
Did
heart.
someone just block her?
It's not worth it. None of it's worth it. And I'm going to tell
She
you
shouldn't
right
have been
now,
blocked.
you don't have to feel shame or guilt. It's done. It's over. Yeah, but Emil, I feel so guilt. Listen, honey, as Emily, you just got to go forward. You got to continue.
Oh,
Now, if
you want to see if she's blocked?
you're not done. We
It just said something across my screen, but TikTok's been messing up.
He's got diarrhea mouth bad tonight.
Okay, we got Smash coming up.
Hey, so I just went to go look just to go see if she was blocked. But why was OG Boss Lady blocked?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna unblock if that's okay. I just didn't know if there was something like personal.
I don't know.
What was her name? I don't see her in here, but
I'm just playing the recording so everybody can hear what happened. I don't know. Here comes Truth too. I'll play it again.
Hey Smash, I just unblocked OG Boss Lady. They were blocked by Melly, and I just unblocked them.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't want to like do if there was like something personal. You know what I mean? It's not my live, so I was just curious.
I'm
Okay.
only doing any troll accounts, and I don't see her blocked, Poppy. All right,
I'm out of here.
All right, I'll finish this, guys. You want to say something, Truth?
Nope, I'm going.
Okay.
Stop you. But just know this, watching us, we are the other side of addiction. You can make it.
I don't think he's done an intermission yet.
But I'm going to tell you, the further you get away from it, your head clears up.
He's had to reset once, but I don't think he's done an intermission
Man,
yet.
this is boring. I want to go back.
Come here,
Once your
baby.
head clears
Come here,
up,
honey.
you're like, oh my gosh, what did I just do?
Come here, baby.
I lost all these years. They went in the blink of an eye. You ever watch those TikToks with Phoenix, people at the Phoenix touring, and they're all just sitting on the street, and I feel for all of them. You know why? Because they are so far in from the blues. The blues have them so far in that they think they're.
I want to give a trigger warning.
They think they're.
If you are not in a good space, if you need,
Here's her trigger warning now after she's done all this.
step away. Please don't listen to him.
What they don't understand.
I understand.
When we're in it,
I care more about you than I care about a number on a screen. And if he's triggering, please keep scrolling. Find someone who's going to take your mind off of it. Please.
After a while, her dry skin would change. She would be destroyed from all the years. But when her head clears up, you look at it like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I was sitting on the street. When
I'll pause it for a second. Okay.
I'm
What?
gonna rage bait and start some shit on taboo topics in your live real quick, but everyone, all the 135 souls in here, if you get triggered, my bad, but please send all of your gifts, keep tapping the screen. Again, I'm gonna purposely trigger and purposely rage bait the people, someone real quick. And if y'all get triggered, you just leave, because I mean I care more about you than I do the numbers. But I'm gonna do it.
True.
What the fuck? I'm so sorry. This is so
Who muted OG again? Now someone muted again. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to mention the OG thing. She came in like a while ago and said what we were doing was pretty much disgusting and that she was streaming us and what we were doing was not right.
I don't see him muted or anything.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
But I don't see her muted at all.
I don't.
Oh,
But again,
okay.
y'all, I'm gonna purposely rage bait, and I'm gonna ask taboo topics and questions that I know nothing about, but I'm a representation of them, and I have read books. I've read books and I've watched Fox News, and I watch TikTok all the time, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna piss some people off and talk about some really fucked up things. So if you feel triggered, I don't really care. Just send me gifts. Okay, that's it.
Jeez. Here we go.
Awareness and educational purposes
Yes, she's a mod for him still.
only. TikTok. Awareness and educational purposes only.
Only you know when you're done. Only you know when you're done. Nobody in the world.
Thank you, Casey.
The soap, it goes everywhere. That's an addict. An addict will find a way to get out of everything.
Thank you, Saturn babe.
I'm sorry.
When you're ready, you'll do it. Thank you. You have to do it yourself. You have to be ready. I'm in recovery 14 months, going on 15.
He knows a lot about dropping that damn soap.
Years of hard addiction, 15 years of dancing on tables, giving it to everyone, 15 years of putting myself out there, hundreds of partners, just 15 years of living a wild ass life. And I'm telling you what, I would have killed to see my sons grow up more. They're 12 years old. My sons are 12 years old. They are
All right, trigger warning here. You guys are going to hear some stuff, and just listen close.
identical twin boys. They are amazing. They are gorgeous. Gorgeous. But I remember Daddy and Mommy as Emily. I remember them.
You know the only reason this man is still on right now is because he's probably made this app about $600 tonight, if not more.
Yeah, let me tell you, Kay.
Yes, she did say that.
I'm gonna be straight up with you, and this part hurts, and this part sucks. If you have a guy and you're toxic to each other, you have to tell him I love you.
Pulling something up
but
real
I'm
quick.
out till I get my life together, and I pray you can do it too. Now, Kay, this is the one that
She said something that he knows all about dropping the soap.
sucks. This is the part no one can handle. If you're toxic
Absolutely.
for each other, you can't do it. It's never gonna work. Right now, if you truly love him and you want to stop, you have to step out. You have to step out and clean up. And then come back for him. And he has to be ready for you. If you truly love each other, you gotta dry out. That's the hardest part, babe. That's
made
the hardest
$373.
part. Otherwise, you could. Okay, I lost friends every night.
Truth, you're an amazing person, and you speak it how you feel it.
Just do you, babe. You gotta do you. So we love you, girl. That's our advice. We just turned.
I'm just gonna point out
this
too,
year.
it's 12:25 my time.
Emily acts 22, but we just turned
1:25 his
Are
time.
you a Jelly Roll fan? Oh my God, Jelly Roll's wife, Bunny, has been in our chat.
That's his
4
Yes.
times for today. She reposted us. She said from her actual 20.
We have someone coming up again.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing this, but I want to get on a pedestal real quick. My soapbox. Look, a majority of us are very well aware of what TikTok is, and we're very well aware that there are a lot of strong personalities and voices. And once you start going live on a platform and being a representation of something, and you make it well known what you do and what you don't do, people are going to hold you to that. There is a very weird social dynamic that takes place on this app when it comes to people going hard for their communities and, you know, voicing your opinions. And it's also a very skewed line that we walk where we know there are certain things we just cannot fucking say. And you have certain opinions that you should keep to yourself. Like there are even things that I will not address publicly. It doesn't mean that I don't feel a specific way about them. I just know that even if I do voice that said opinion, it's not going to do me any good. It's actually going to do more harm than it will do good. So sometimes, and I can take advice from my own self, we just got to shut the fuck up. So the issue is not what people see it as. It's the fact that when you have someone who is hypercritical and hyperfixates on shit and will cut you down at the knees to tell you how disgustingly wrong you are as a human being in general, and then go on their platform and use things such as gender identity, sexual preferences, race. This is not the first time this has happened. And these are very sensitive and taboo topics for a white person to talk about on their platform. And when you do so carelessly and boldly, and you do so in front of hundreds of people, then you have to understand that other people are not going to like what you're saying. And they're going to have a fucking opinion about it. And you can do that respectfully. There are some things that I'm not going to talk about, and I'm not going to come on here and say, oh, I don't believe that. The timing of that is wrong. I'm not going to do that with anyone. I don't care if I don't like you or if I do like you. I've made some hits below the belt, but they're just, even I have boundaries. So what it boils down to really is we just have to have boundaries. And so if you're going to hold other people accountable for boundaries and say that they shouldn't do this and call me out for body shaming and call me out and say that I'm mental health shame and that I also shame people for addiction and recovery, well then damn it, you're going to be called out for going to someone's live and telling people to ask them whether or not they're trans, yelling out in a condescending manner, you're not trans, you're a cross-dresser. Who the fuck are you to sit on a live stream and say, we can't tell anyone who they are, while simultaneously trying to tell someone you know who they are better than they know who they are? They don't have to be a good person. You don't have to like them. Maybe they shouldn't be on this app. But doing so to gain popularity on your own fucking platform in front of hundreds of people, once again, I keep repeating this shit, you have hundreds of people in your shit daily, and doing so while monetizing is fucked up. It's the end. Turn the fucking gifts off. If you're gonna go after, like we say, certain people shouldn't cover other people on this app who are in active addiction. The same fucking goes for you. It's just not a good look. It looks funny. It looks fucked up. You're a hypocrite. You're a backbiter. That's all we're saying. So, I mean, people have a right to express their opinions. If you don't want to be criticized and you don't want to be judged, don't go fucking live. It happens to me every day. I'm not crying. If you don't want people to criticize or condemn a particular fucking part of your life story, don't tell anybody your fucking life story. Again, this is not rocket science. I just want to make that clear. I just want to make it very clear what people are really, truly upset about. If you don't think that it's wrong, I don't care who the fuck it is. If you don't think that it's wrong for two creators to have hundreds of people on their platform and someone to say, go over there to someone and ask them, are you trans? Because they said they were a cross-dresser. If you don't think that that sounds fucked up, then maybe you should reanalyze who you follow and your beliefs. Since people aren't Christians. Just think about it.
Absolutely true.
I don't know. I wouldn't take parenting advice from someone who's not a parent. Same as I wouldn't take relationship advice from someone who's not in a relationship. I wouldn't take marriage advice from someone who's not in a marriage. I wouldn't take advice on racism, racism against black people from someone who's not black.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know what to say, y'all. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, I'll finish this one so everyone can finish hearing it.
2 hours of the day left. He's made $373
He's one of my favorite TikTokers.
in 2
he brings
hours.
so much
He made $269 from 9:30 to midnight.
Emily, I love Emily
yesterday.
dancing, but she'll get us in trouble.
He's made
dancing. Yes, Buddy posted us. Buddy reposted us.
$600-ish.
I already showed it. So everyone,
$600-ish.
yes, we love Jelly.
I would care more if he cared and didn't do disgusting things like show his pickle on live. But did you just miss his entire phobic rant about trans individuals?
No, we didn't miss it because you're the one that went over there and told someone to tell Ask him about it.
And I don't have to be false or sugarcoated at all. I just get on the mic and spit it, whether you like to admit it.
He's gone as far as to say Emily was 14 or 12 or 14
exactly what we're
years
doing,
old.
just like Eminem said. And I don't got to be false or sugarcoated at all. I'm going to give it to you straight up.
Because he makes money. He's made about $600 for himself tonight, and TikTok takes about 60.
Your followers to report you. Report that.
66%.
Anyway, they already messaged me and emailed me and told me they knew we've been attacked with hate speech. TikTok said, do you remember a month ago, Gayleen? Who remembers a month ago? Jordy, do you remember a month ago? I told everybody. TikTok emailed me and said they were taking down their accounts. They already had strikes they didn't know about. Nobody listened to me. I told you. TikTok said they were taking them all down. So, I'm not kidding. All right. She's also saying you are into kids. Yes, I love them to death. I love kids. She's dead on. I love kids. I love my 14-year-old niece, my 9-year-old that just lost their father.
Trigger warning, here it comes.
And their Aunt Emily and Uncle Emil are paying for their school so they can continue to go to Christian school. Because my sister's husband just dropped dead 2 years ago, and my little nieces can't continue without him. And every night they miss Daddy. So yes, I love kids. My boys are 12 years old. I love them with all my heart. My sons are my entire world. My boys are everything to me. My sister has a little baby girl, Harmony. I love her to death. My nephew, Robbie, I love him to death. My little niece, Phoebe, loves her Uncle Emil and Aunt.
This person is trolling him hard.
I love kids to death. That's all she has. Yes, I'll show you right here. Right here. This is the love.
Thank you for the taps,
love
guys.
of my life. One of the loves of my life. Put this all over the Reddit. And this is my 16-year-old niece.
She's going to scream here in a minute.
She's the love of my life. She has to be so strong for her sister right now. She's being as strong as she can for her sister. Because her other little sister is only 9 years old, little Malia. And they need Uncle Emil so much right now. And I hugged her when I did this photo, and she said, Uncle Emil, Dad's fast. You always know exactly what to say to make me happy. So yeah, Reddit, all the haters can shove it. I love children. They're the loves of my life. My mom has 16 grandkids, and Uncle Emil tries to be there for all of them.
What uncle says their niece?
Here you go. Hold on, it paused.
This is the love of their life.
Twins. They're not identical, and 3 other boys. So I love kids.
He showed her face. He shows her face all the time. He shows his kid's face all the time.
There you go, guys.
What person says their niece is the love of their fucking life?
Told you, trigger warning.
Brag about your gifts. Yeah, to all the haters, no offense, but you just saw in 2 hours, we got a universe, 2 rose carriages, and an eagle. 4 of the biggest gifts on TikTok without even trying.
I had to pause it.
Then she asked a question, who says their niece is the love of their life? I remember when my first nephew was born, and he was the light of our life, like of our entire families.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything for that kid. I did everything for that kid. Unfortunately, my brother is not the father that he needs to be. And even me being a single mom, I still will do anything that I can for my oldest niece. Like help her get school clothes, make sure she has a nice pair of shoes. So what the fuck? I always have a problem. If you are one who takes innocent things because you have a preconceived notion in your brain about perversion, then you need to fucking have some more self-awareness. Maybe I'm going to give you a pass because you don't know what it's like because you don't have children yourself, but that's a really fucking weird statement. I don't know this individual very well. I haven't watched their live streams. I've looked them up on TikTok, and I know that they make a shit ton of money. And if they really are using that to pay for private school, for Christian school, for children, like for their niece, nephew, kids, whatever, Man, make your motherfucking paper, boo-boo, because the way that I feel in the public school system right now and what's going on, by all means, make your motherfucking paper. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit, make your paper and put them kids in a school where they're safe, they're educated, and they know that they can go there and they can do what they need to do and go home every day at the end of the day, because we got some real shit going on in the public school systems. So if you want to be a fucking hater, Mallory, you're a motherfucking hating ass, hypocrite ass, hating ass bitch. That's what you are. I'm so sick of hearing the same fucking complaints. How you gonna call people out for racism, homophobia, transphobia, and you have said some of the most fucking cringe-worthy, racist, transphobic, and homophobic shit. You constantly calling people pedos, but you constantly saying shit that makes me think, huh? What the fuck she say? Why would you say that? Why do you think that? I'm just telling you, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, baby, you just might be a fucking duck. And I'm not playing no duck, duck, goose. Call me the goose, because I ran away from goofy bitches like you. Said I wasn't going to speak on you no more, but every time you open your motherfucking mouth, there's some bullshit coming out of it.
Absolutely.
This is because we're loved. We're loved because we're legit, Mallory. We're loved because we're real. Something you don't understand. We're genuine. Genuine comes across to everyone. That's why everyone loves us, because we're genuine. When you're genuine, you're not BS, and that's why.
Does he know that not every creator begs for gifts or expects them? Because money literally shouldn't be a love language.
This is our backup account. We're going to be back on our main account, and yeah, listen, Misky.
He needs validation and gifts.
So
that's how he thinks he's a good person, that he's somehow like amazing because 4 or 5 people will gift him big ass gifts.
Some nights we do 1,000 followers a night, so if we can get to 1,000 followers a night at 365, is it 365?
It's all an act.
Well,
he pretends to have 4 personalities, but he's got.
Okay, I'm going to the next one.
You love the advice? We've been through hell and back, and we want to use it. All right, let's go. It's time for Eminem's Houdini. This is a freestyle to Eminem. Now, we've only heard this song a few times. Who wants to hear a freestyle? I've been a fan forever. Can I get a hey from Emily? Let me think. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hi, Chels. What's up, sweetheart?
But he thinks because
you can get a hey from Emily.
He gets gifts that somehow equates to people.
On, guys? You're so welcome.
Care more about him than people can care about someone else who doesn't get big gifts, and it's like, no, some people are here.
Thank you, Dove.
Genuinely,
everyone,
to be here, not make money. Like, this is not my main source of income, and it's weird because it's his main source of income.
Yeah, we just heard tonight.
I am saying this one more time for Jenna that you just came in. I know you have 3 different counts you were in on. We are not defending emo. This is about Mallory.
Like Courtney Love, Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh,
Hold on. I'm sorry to keep bothering y'all, but I got some.
You're good.
I'm gassy. That's for you, Jenna.
Jenna, you need to stop running back and forth, running back and forth, running back and forth. Don't say you don't get it. You aren't getting it. Read the room, honey. We're not defending emo. We're bringing awareness to the bullying that's happening. So you just need to stop. Learn to listen and follow along.
Yeah, then come up in the box if you want to say what you have to say, Jenna.
This is for Jenna too.
What? What the heck was that?
Now's your chance, Jenna. Grab a box or leave.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is, Jenna, please sit down. Sit in class properly and pay attention, because we all know that Emo is not a proper person. But seriously, pay attention to what's happening here and who we are talking about and who is literally being talked about right now, or being, the video shared. Please sit down, pay attention, and be quiet. Class is in session. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you. Oh. Brissa, were you going to come up? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Someone else is coming in. Okay, they dropped. No. Oh, it's okay. But the whole thing is that this isn't about Emo. That's the whole point. Now they want him to come back up again. Oh no. No, we're not doing that. One second, guys. The thing is, we're not doing that. We're not defending Emo. What we're doing is trying to explain to everybody what she's doing is going to hurt somebody.
Jazzy, Smash Lee did not send anybody over in anybody's live. There was one live she had that she gave out the username. That was it. She did not tell anybody to go over there, and she certainly made a statement that said no bullying. So you need to stop.
And where's your proof, Jazzy?
If you're going to come in here and say shit, you better have receipts. Catch a box. Where's your proof, Jazzy? Where is your proof? Come up in a box and show the proof. If not, see your way out. This is a Big Girls Live.
Alright, we're gonna do an Eminem.
Here we go.
No idea.
So this is a random freestyle that Eminem Santini. Everyone's been asking, I've only heard this song a few times, so I'm gonna freestyle it for you. Yeah, would you guys like a freestyle?
Can you stop destroying Eminem?
If you need advice, we're here. Everyone, we get so loved. One of my fans said, Bunny XO said to us,
Bunny hasn't been around in like 7 months.
She messaged me and said, you're a rock star. You're going right to the top. You're right on a path. You're going to the top.
Before
and I'm not blocking people. When you come in here and coming after everybody, yes, you're going to get blocked. Exactly, Smashley. They're lying.
He knew he exposed himself to.
Sorry, Poppy, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're good. You can say what you have to say.
You're not blocked. Come up in a box and show us the proof. We don't need to get petty involved. I mean, getting all these people involved is nothing but a bunch of bullshit. If you can't show it in here, how are you going to show it to Petty? No one gives a shit about Petty. All Petty does is make situations worse. Not get up. That's a box. Show your proof. If not, shut the fuck up.
You know what I love? I love when people cannot compartmentalize and address when someone fucks up. I love when they're like, but so-and-so did this, but so-and-so did that. You gonna let that slide? We're on a particular subject about a particular fucking event that happened, airing that shit and airing out our grievances about repeated fucking behavior daily. Something that occurs daily. Something that not only occurs daily, but is stated by someone that doesn't do these things and likes to call others out for their fucked up behaviors. That's what we are fucking mad about. And these are actually very specific, very taboo topics. Very. You could say that I body shamed. I said one fucking thing about her appearance. I said one thing about her appearance. And her chin too goddamn close to her chest too. She don't need to be scooping up fucking vials of ranch with every french fry and smacking that shit in your face while sitting on a live stream talking about someone's fucking identity crisis and saying that they need their fucking teeth fixed. So shit, I'll go to fucking hell with you. I'll go straight to the depths of hell with you. give a shit.
Come on in the box, Kristen.
Because Kristen said something to
I
True.
ain't never get on this bitch and say I don't body shame and I don't bully. The fuck? You think because I got a Bible in my car that I'm not finna talk my shit when I want to? I'll pray later and repent. Give a fuck.
Is this person over in a box?
Yeah, someone's in the box. Does she know she's in the box?
That's what I was asking. Nisi, do you know you're in a box?
No, I'm sorry.
You're okay. All right, we're gonna finish this up quick.
Everyone else is gonna see us and how we're lighting TikTok up, and they're just gonna
The whole double dribblers, pickle, and everything.
Listen to this, Gayle. Jordan, I'm getting ready to start putting out an offer to any TikToker like Bunny or anyone that takes a chance on this artist. We have a full album.
Oh, you're okay.
We're already loved. We have a full album. We're already #1 for freestyle. We're gonna light it up. Whoever takes a chance on us,
Exactly
takes us to a studio. We have all of our tracks on guitar. We have all.
Okay, Jazzy, if you're gonna keep that up, come in the box. If not, then leave. You're not gonna sit here and go after somebody without the proof.
Exactly. All you little bitches that want to come in here and run your mouth, grab the box or shut up. We don't need your ignorance in the comments. Grab a box or just shut the fuck up.
Because this is not about Smashley. This is about what Mallory's doing.
Jazzy, this is your last chance. Either grab a box or you're getting kicked out of here. Tired of your ignorance.
Okay, so Jazzy, I'm in Smashley's live every night, and I can vouch Smashley never sends anybody over to his live to ever say anything to him, ever. She always comes with receipts and shows videos of him whenever he does anything, ever. So quit saying stuff about Smashley. Stop it.
Hey, she doesn't have enough followers. She can't get a box. That's probably why she's running her mouth in the comments.
Keep Smashley out of your mouth. Stop it. She doesn't do what you're saying. You're wrong. Just stop it. Like, it's enough. So, enough. All right, I'm done. Bye.
Thank you for coming up. But you won't come in the box because you aren't under your real account.
Light TikTok up. No joke. So I put the offer out there that Emily, Abel, Beast, and Jack right now are up for grabs. What that means is to the TikToker who takes a chance on us, whether it's Paris Hilton and whoever, and they let us come to a studio and do our music, we're gonna take over everywhere. We're already loved all over TikTok. You can imagine when we are hit the radios. Evil Love Me hits the radios. Maybe Jelly Roll can sing it with me. Evil Love Me is phenomenal. Everyone loved it. If it was on stage in the microphone, you guys would not believe it. Gayle, Jordan, none of you have heard it through the microphone with the electrics. It's awesome. There's all this. There's This is Eminem's 81st. I'm able, guys. What's going on? I hope you guys like this. I've only heard this song 4 times.
You're okay, Brandy.
Jelly Roll will never sing with you. Actually, it's already been said that Jelly Roll.
No, this is from last night of what Mallory's doing.
They already said Jelly Roll wants us. They're all saying Scoozy. Everybody already knows about it. Rumor is Taylor Swift already knows about the beat and loves the beat. So if Taylor Swift
I gotta finish this what I wrote. Yes, just give me a minute. You can have it.
It wasn't really funny. We'll repost it.
No. Sorry, my air conditioner's on.
Barney XL with 6 million followers. We already met her. We already heard from her lips on live.
Sorry, I had my air conditioner on. My son did it.
Since she found out he exposed his pickle to minors on this app. Thank you, Kaya.
True, I know Taylor's cousin. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go. I'll show you why. Here's why you gotta take a chance. Listen, I only heard Eminem in the song. I've only heard it twice. Time to infect like lice. Roll the dice. Freestyle is sugar and spice. When you mix it, it's like twisted grapes. Squirrely right for God's sake.
No, you're good.
I can't take. Everyone get ready with the choice I made.
1 second and I'll do a recap quick.
Do you know he used to only have 3 personalities? Jack wasn't one of the original. Jack's a later
Absolutely.
edition. The OGs are Emily, Emo, and Beast. And Jack's voice used to be Emo's voice.
I don't know. Quiet River. Okay, that was it. So now we can do whatever, talk about whatever, but this has to be, that had to come out. How is it fair? Like she's gonna spin it the way she wants it, but I came live because last night it made me so upset. Hold on 1 second. It had to come out because last night was the last straw for me. I couldn't handle it no more. When you can go in, when you're having your live and you have your gifts on, everything else, and you're telling your followers to go into his live and talk about transgender because you know exactly what he's going to say and think it's okay, it's not okay. It's not. I absolutely agree to that. He shouldn't do that. And it's wrong. But I'm going to, it's okay. I'm going to say it right now. We're not even discussing about emo because it has nothing to do with emo. It has everything to do with what Mallory did and what Mallory's doing. Exactly. And I don't want to bring that up. If anybody wants to come up and voice their opinion, they're absolutely welcome to. I even asked, Mallory can come in, I don't care. But don't come in here and start screaming at me. I want to know why you think it's okay to go into somebody else's live and ask questions like that. That's wrong. You're literally going into the people's lives and being a bully. And yet you want to call everybody else a bully, but you're doing the exact same thing you're saying everybody else is doing. No, we're trying to raise awareness. And if you look at me, my gifts aren't on today. They're off. And it says awareness.
You know, and this is what true awareness is about. It's not about belittling somebody or, you know, calling people names or anything else. This is strictly how awareness lives should be done. You don't put the other person down. If you feel like something's going on, then okay, yes. But None of us have been in here threatening Mallory. All of us have been cordial. I mean, why can't she do the same? It's just ridiculous, and it's not okay. Like, she is the biggest bully on this app, and it's ridiculous.
Okay, I don't know who has seen this, but I just want people to see this is the exact type of person that y'all are defending. This is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So give me 1 second to get my camera on.
Yo, but you don't
Fake
believe
crying.
me actually saying I'm homeless. Why? Wait,
Oh,
hold on,
sorry.
wait, hold on. And video, but you don't believe me actually saying I'm homeless. Why? Wait, hold on, wait, hold on.
No, hold on. I'm answering that question first because I have the full video of you on Big O.
Okay, thank you.
So we go from fake crying again
Video
to snapping with a smile.
me actually saying I'm homeless. Why? Wait, hold on, wait, hold on.
No, hold on. I'm answering that question first because I have the full video of you on Big O saying that you were homeless for 2 months and that you've been making $1,000 nights over the summer, and that if anyone else was in your situation, you would not have given them a mother effing dime.
Video, but you.
That's all.
Okay, so obviously people have some opinions about me. I just want to start by saying, yes, I stream Amel. We all know that. Okay? I'm not coming for anybody for streaming him because I do it too. I raise awareness about it also, and I do all the time because he frankly makes me sick. So anyways, I understand that people have like opinions on things. That's okay. You know, there's a lot of things that people have said in this live that some of them I kind of do too. You know what I mean? I stream him a lot. I laugh when he's dancing, you know, whatever. It is not about me. I have never sent people to somebody's live to bully them or harass them. If I have given out his app, it's because people asked me to, because they wanted to go report him. Okay. That's a double-edged sword. That can, you know what I mean? That can come with consequences. I get that. But 99.9% of the time, I tell people if you want his at, you got to go through the Reddit, the EEBJ Snarks. You can go find it there. Then it's out of my hands. I put that page up there anyways. They're gonna find it regardless. But if you've ever seen me even in other lives where I'm not raising awareness and we're just kind of people watching, I always say do not go over there and be bullying people because I don't stand for it. I don't stand for it, and yes, you don't have to like me. But again, I have never used, especially this community, the LGBTQIA plus, in any form to rage bait, to gain followers, to get content to post to my page. I go over there, we watch, a lot of the time we watch for entertainment, and he happens to say wacky stuff that we talk about. So you can be mad, but again, I don't know why you're following me if you don't even like me. I mean, you know what, it is what it is. I know that you're gonna find me regardless. That's why I really don't block people. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird to like threaten people with petty. I don't know if he'd really like that anyways. But regardless, you can be upset all you want with me. That doesn't take away from the fact that she used a community to rage bait people to get content. So that's all I had to say. I know a lot of you aren't a fan of me. That's okay, but this isn't about me. So bye.
So Smash, real quick before you hop down.
Yeah.
So I haven't been following you very long, and I know we had a brief discussion, you know, in your box about, you know, the life you had with Mallory and whatnot. And I see the compassion and the caring in your lives, and that speaks volumes. That speaks a lot about you and the person that you are. Is you seem like a genuine, caring person. You don't just hold lives just to do what others do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I've seen nothing but compassion from you. You don't sit and bash people, you know, and I've seen you go through such a huge emotional, excuse me, roller coaster with some of these people. And what these people are saying is ridiculous, and it's not okay because they're not coming with facts. They're just
yeah,
assuming stuff about you and going off of a one-time thing, and that's not okay.
yeah. And like I said, I'm not perfect. You know, there's going to be times where
We're human.
I do something I probably shouldn't have done, but I can always take accountability for it and do better to not do those things again. You know, I'm new to the awareness community. I've learned from a lot of really good people, but I'm, working out the kinks. It's just, just because other people come up here with their opinions on things doesn't mean I agree with all of them. You know what I mean? It's not my opinion on this solely is please don't rage bait using a community that is already suffering tremendously. Like, just don't do that. That's my only thing. I'm not trying to come at her for streaming him all the time because shit, I do it too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that people have said in this live where I'm like, well, if that's not my opinion, but people are allowed to have their opinions. The only thing that is upsetting me right now is that she used that community to rage bait in order to get content. That's my thing. That is the only reason why I'm here. The only reason why I am upset. And I think I'm allowed to have my opinion as well. But I think people are like upset because other people are saying things, and then, they're mad that they're not coming for me too. Like, this isn't about me. I'm not the one that went and did this last night. You know what I mean? So be mad all you want. But if this were me in this position right now, I would be up here and I would be like, fuck, my bad. You know what? You're right. That was probably not so great move to make. I'm impulsive too. I get it. But the fact that she's now just like, from what other people have said, she's just trying to, defend herself. Like, sometimes you got to know when you fuck up, and it sucks. Nobody wants to have to do that. I'm sure I'll have to, say something in the future too of like, oh dang, that probably wasn't a great idea. I've had to do it all this last week. You know what I mean? So the difference is I will actually come up and say where I messed up and actively try to do better. I thought I was on mute that whole time. I was like, seriously.
And I thank you for that, Smashley, because you are 100% correct.
Thank you. All right. I'll still be in the comments.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, never mind.
Now, yeah, I understand this is all about Mallory. I'm in Mallory's live. Yes, Isaac, you're right. I'm not her mod, though. I'm not Mallory's mod. But I'm being as Isaac thought I was. But are y'all going to do a live on Smashley?
What are we doing a live
Mallory for? I don't think Mallory has ever become a mod for a scammer.
The call is coming from inside the house. The call is coming from inside the house. Literally, Smashley just got through speaking. The call is coming from inside the house.
She's saying, what she's saying is because I mod for a scammer.
I'm not going to get a chance to say what I want to say. I'm just going to get cut off because I like Mallory.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to cut you off. I was just trying to reiterate that I think you were upset because I'm a moderator for a scammer.
No, what I'm saying is are people going to let that go? Because you don't even know who those 300 people you unblocked were. I understand if you would have just done Mexican Homie and a couple others, but you unblocked 300 people that you don't even know who they are. And nobody has a problem with that.
Nobody's brought it to my attention. Well,
here's the difference.
You're kidding me.
Mexican Homie and those others do not send people to the people's live to harass them like she does.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when she unblocked 300 people from a scammer's live. She don't know who those 300 people were. They could have been people who were threatening the girl.
Why are you so
Why does unblocking 300 and some people matter?
Okay, what if they would
Well, I'm about her being a mod for a scammer, Jay Spirit. He scams people. And don't tell me it's awareness. What he does is scam people. He has a woman there who gives him
a butt ton of money every night into the thousands of dollars. So shut your pie hole and know what you're
Okay,
talking
hold
about.
on, real
Hey,
quick.
Smashley,
Hold on,
did
everybody,
you
hold on.
unblock 300 people?
Hold on. I'm gonna actually kind of agree with you, Kelly, because
Thank
I've
you.
genuinely never really thought of it that way. Honestly,
You don't know who those
you
three
go up there and you try to, my goal is to make it so that people are able to watch and say what they have to say. So honestly, you're kind of right. I didn't really think of it that way. It's a valid point, I
Thank
think.
you.
You
I'm
know,
not meaning it disrespectful. I'm just
no,
saying
I think, yeah,
that
no,
you
you're
don't know who those 300 were. It could have been somebody that was threatening to kill her mother or kill her. Y'all don't know. I'm
unalive,
so sorry.
unalive.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Unalive.
No, I get.
Do you
I
have
You
genuinely.
don't
do you have
know.
another? Do you go by another page on here? You got another page on here? Your voice
No.
sounds familiar.
No.
Okay.
So
I mean,
with that,
I have a business account, but no, this
I
is
will
my main.
definitely take that into consideration because I really never thought of it that way. Honestly,
I appreciate that. I didn't come here. I'm just saying, if we're gonna go
Okay.
after one person, I mean that could have went bad, real bad.
But Kelly, you could have come at Smashy a little differently on that. You jumping up into a box and changing the whole narrative of this conversation. And we were talking about something totally different, and you redirected the whole thing. What we were talking about.
In her defense, I've never thought about it either about who the people are. I mean, in her defense, she's got a point, and in her defense, I mean, look, I got up here and said some pretty below the belt shit that I shouldn't have said about Mallory and Bobby's life, but I just don't give a fuck, and I don't claim to represent myself in any specific way, and then turn around and not do it. I've always been crazy on this shit, and I've always talked cash money shit, and I will continue to do so because I do it in real life, and I don't really give a fuck. But either way, and I also don't make money on this app, so I ain't got nothing to lose. But my pride and my reputation. But my standards are really low, so that's okay. I do want to say though, in comparison, in contrasting the specifics that we have seen repeated behaviors on like racism and homophobia and transphobia, those three things to me do not in any way, shape, fashion, or form compare or hold a light to unblocking folks in a live stream. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I
just want to say that. But I mean, I also, because on this side of TikTok, that's been an ongoing thing. Like, hey, see if they'll mod you. I mean, it's not something that people actively go out and try to seek. Sometimes if it just kind of organically happens or you grow into that and it happens, then it's just kind of like this unknown thing, unspoken thing where people go in and unblock people. But
it's kind of something that's always happened. I just never really thought of like who you unblock.
I've never thought
It's a
about it
good
like that, but
point.
that's a really good point. It's a good point.
See,
I never
and-
thought about, who do they have blocked that they really don't want on their platform besides just trolls? So that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's true because you
That
do
doesn't
block
compare.
people. You do block people not just from the live, like that have been blocked from the live. You unblock their whole list. So thank you for that, Kelly. I will 100% take that into consideration because I genuinely never really thought of it like that. So I'm glad that you asked it, and yeah,
I'm
that
sorry
won't be
if I
happening. It won't be happening again. I guess is my
Kelly, I
point
hope
there.
I hope you recognize something. Do you see that even people like me are willing to have an open dialogue and understand someone else's perspective? Because perspective is really what it's all about. People view things differently, and it doesn't mean that your perspective is wrong in comparison to mine just because they're different. So do you see the difference in your creator and other creators on this platform when they fuck up? That we are actually willing to have an adult conversation and be like, you know what? I never really looked at it that way. Instead of continuously doing hurtful behaviors. Do you see that?
Yeah, I don't back 100% of anything any creator that I follow does. I don't agree with everything that every creator I follow does. I don't agree with, I'm sorry, I'm going to bring him up. I don't agree with everything that Petty does. I don't agree with everything Mallory does. I don't agree with everything.
I think that's how we all feel.
I come in your room sometimes too. I'm scared I'm going to get blocked, and I don't do anything. I don't say anything. I'm a silent watcher. But I come in I told you the other day, that might be why you recognize my name. I told you the other day that I appreciate how you shut down the whole SA conversation.
Oh, yeah.
On Mallory. I did say thank you for that.
And that's another thing. She goes on her live. I'll since you're here and we're having this conversation, and I'm sorry that I cut you off. I have a bad habit of doing it. It's nothing personal. It's my brain operates faster than my mouth, and I'm going to forget what I need to say.
Yeah.
But she has hundreds of viewers on her platform, right?
Yeah.
And for about 6-7 weeks, I got accused of claiming that someone had said something to me that they in fact had not said in order to push a narrative about someone being a racist. Now, for me, racism is a very fucking touchy subject. I don't play about it. We can disagree on many things, but racism is not one of them.
Yeah.
So when I am used to push a narrative, it pisses me off when you lie on me. You can talk about me, you can body shame me, you can call me "I'll see you next Tuesdays, bitches," whatever you want to call me. I don't care. You can talk about my mama, you can talk about my kids. I really don't care. But when you lie on me, then I have a problem, because then I'm going to tell truths about you. There's a great song, you should listen to it. Kendrick Lamar. And she used this narrative to push on me for weeks. I did not respond at all until and then even her husband or fiance, whatever, was calling me names on her live stream one day in the background. Which, I mean, come on, that's not necessary. So you can't expect to not get a reaction from me, and it's not going to be favorable because people already know that I'm hot-headed, I'm loudmouthed, and I curse, so I'm going to get mad. She then insinuated in front of over 400 people. She didn't accuse me directly, but she damn sure did insinuate that even if I didn't have something to do with her losing her job at the gym, that I promote that type of behavior. Even if I'm not personally behind hate pages, I promote that behavior. I talk about being against going real life all the time. As a matter of fact, I lost a shit ton of friends for speaking out against people going real life.
Yeah.
That's why I lost friends. And I was fucking dragged through the mud and sucked my pride up as much as I didn't want to and kept my mouth shut and didn't speak on people solely for the fact that I knew I was going to fight a battle I couldn't win. So then in return, I'm the type of personality, I let a lot of shit slide and then I explode. It's not a good quality that I have. I've been that way my whole life. My mom and my grandma tell me all the time I need to work on my anger. It's who I am and I'm working on it. I did explode. I did say some shit that was borderline. Well, it was wrong. I don't take it back because I meant it in that moment and it was fucked up, but I don't care. She doesn't take her shit back, but that's neither here nor there. Now I've been a topic of discussion in multiple platforms by groups of people who don't like me and people that I don't even speak on because of that. My faith was questioned. How can I be a Christian? They apologize on behalf of all of Christianity because of True Teller's behavior. Like, fucking spare me. That's weird. So I have a problem. Now I have a personal problem with this person. I am one who is brutally honest. I can't help it. And I call shit for what it is. I don't like to make things difficult that don't have to be difficult. You have to admit she does have a repeated behavioral pattern that is very fucking sketchy and grimy, and it's disrespectful coming from someone whose whole platform is based on I don't do body shaming, I don't do bullying, I don't do transphobia, I don't do homophobia, I don't do racism. So much so that I'm going to speak out and hold live streams about them. But turns around and does the very things that she says she doesn't do to other people. So we're fucking sick and tired of it. We're tired of it. If you're going to do awareness and you're going to come to this side of TikTok and you're going to go into other creators' lives and be a part of that, then you have to have some fucking boundaries. Otherwise, nobody's going to want anything to do with you. And then they're going to look at people fucking crazy who do have these kinds of platforms and represent you or allow you to be a representation in their platforms. That is the problem that we have. We're not saying Mallory is a bad person. We're not saying Mallory shouldn't continue to have her platform. I'm not saying Mallory shouldn't continue to make money. Baby, make your motherfucking paper. I hope you make as much money as humanly possible on this bitch. I do. But what we are saying is don't sit here and play in our fucking faces and then try to turn around and make us look bad to everyone else when you're doing shit behavior too. Now I'm gonna shut up.
I don't know what to say to all that, but I mean, I understand what y'all are doing. I get it. I don't see some things the way y'all see them, but I'm not in her live 24/7 either, so. Even though, Isaac, I don't know who you are, but you think I'm her mod, even though I'm not. I would never be an awareness mod. I don't think I could physically handle being an awareness mod. That's too complicated. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to what y'all were doing.
All the goat memes, come in the box if you have something to say to truth. If you have something to say to truth, come in the box.
What did they say? I can answer. Did they ask me something?
Yeah, they're talking about you going into Matt's live and everything else.
Wait, what now? Who?
Scroll up and that one where is it? All the goat memes is talking about you.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'll answer. But Truth, weren't you in Matt's live trying to be all nice? Okay, let me turn my camera on because obviously you don't know me. Hi. It's not a rarity for me to go into a scammer or beggar's box and speak to them. I have a firm belief, and I've said this multiple times, and obviously you don't know me, otherwise you would have heard it, that I believe that if you allow people to talk, they'll tell you everything you need to know. It's just if you're listening or not. So if you saw me last week go in Ashley's live and get in a box, and I had to eat shit and apologize because she said she wouldn't let me in a box until I apologized. So I did. But I like to get in there. I was in a live stream with him, and I'll give you the context of this real quick, and then I'm not going to take any more time and deflect from this because this is dumb. Maybe even the end of last year, someone had a live stream. He was in a box. They were trying to get him into a recovery program, into rehab, and he had not spoken to his father. And if I'm not mistaken, in years, and his father had come into the live and was speaking to him. Oh, my bad. Can y'all hear my air conditioner? My bad. And yeah, so I really just wanted to ask him if he was doing okay and hopefully talk some sense into him, because he looks really bad compared to the last time that I saw him. And contrary to popular belief, I have a heart and have compassion, and I think that everyone has value and everyone has the ability to turn their life around. And it's fucking sad. It's sad to see a grown ass man get on here and put his ego or put his pride to the side and beg strangers for money so he can continue a shitty lifestyle. And I'm sure looking at him, he doesn't look like he wants to be here anymore. And it's just really sad. So that's why I was going to go into his box and give him some words of encouragement and say, dude, like, cut the shit and, get off the app, get a job, fix your life. You look bad, dude. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah. So that's why I was in there. Still what? Did you see me say, can I come in your box so I can cash out you? Because, bitch, I'm broke, too.
These stupid boxes. I didn't mean to come up here. I was trying to clean stuff off my phone.
So you're okay.
My bad.
Anyone else while I'm in the hot seat? Anyone else want to judge, condemn, criticize things that people who get in a box and actually air out their grievances and speak for themselves and have individuality and don't need a full panel forum? Once they start shit, run to a full panel forum of people so that they
Okay, Truth, they also just said, but every time we try this nice game, we get told to off ourselves, is what this person said.
I don't know what that means. I've never been told
Nobody
to
has ever told anybody to.
My experience is different from yours. I haven't been told that, so. And even if someone told me that, the way that I'm set up, that wouldn't offend me because I don't really give a fuck if anyone cares about my existence. I've got 2 kids at home that need me, so. Oh, he says that to people? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying, just because I wanted to go speak to him doesn't mean I think he's a good person. I mean, I talk to shitty people all the time on this app. Like, I got in Mallory's box the other night, so. Hey, Rissa.
Kaylee, if you have something else to say, why don't you come up here instead of being blah, blah, blah? I seen your comments.
Who's Kaylee? Grow a fucking backbone, Kaylee. Get in a box. I mean, everyone always wants to say you shouldn't speak. You should speak. Why didn't I see any tears? Why are you crying your YT tear? Like, fuck. It's like you don't even know please tell me how I should move according to you, because I'm not getting paid on this bitch. If you want to pay me, send me a line and I'll do whatever the fuck you want to do right now. Cam up.
But don't come in here and after people. This live was about just raising awareness of what Mallory is doing.
And Goat, I'm always open to questions. I know that it looks crazy. I had someone in Ashley's live when I got in a box, like, pissed off at me because I did it. It's the art of communication. I mean, if someone allows you in a box, it usually doesn't allow people in a box. At least talk to them and see what they say. What's up, Otto?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I just wanted to say, I agree with you. I've learned, just from my experience, if you get in a box with one of these scammers or beggars, and if you just off the grip just start yelling, being mean, you're not gonna get nowhere. They're just gonna block you right away. Where, I mean, I'm not saying be there and be like, oh, I support you, and yeah, everybody send this person money. Not that at all. But if you just I like the way Mexican Homie does it. And a lot of people get mad at him, but he gets a lot. He knows what he's doing. He talks nicely to him, and he gets out of them what he wants them to say. The prove that they are lying or begging. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm just saying, like, it don't do no good if you get in someone's like a beggar or scammer's box and just start yelling, screaming at them or putting them down, because they're just going to block you right away. So if you just kind of be calm and ask your questions, you tend to get more out of that. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Absolutely, it does.
Absolutely. I mean, that's why we do it. Again, the easiest way to get them caught up in their lies is when they have hundreds of people in there to get in and have a real conversation with them and allow them to talk and ask them questions. You got to break the barrier down and get them comfortable and get them talking, and then they can contradict themselves, and then you have 200 people who have just listened to their pity party story, and now they're telling you a different thing because you're in there treating them like a human.
Right. And a lot of people have different ways of doing things, and I respect most people's differences of doing things. We all don't have to do the same way. We're all are different individuals.
Absolutely. And the only reason I came live, Otto, was because last night I was so mad. Because Mallory last night was telling everybody to go over to Emo's live. I don't like him. Absolutely not. But anyways, she had people go over there and ask about transgender, and she knew what his response was, but she kept going at him.
I love you, Ryder. You cracked me up. I noticed a long time ago when she first came on the scene, a lot of people that I was cool with, they were sticking up for her. I chose to stay out of it, just because I recognized right away, she was more in it for the drama, I believed. And if you look, and I haven't looked in a while, so maybe it's different now, but last I knew, she don't even follow back her subscribers and stuff. Like, to me, that's weird. Like, people that subscribe to you, give you money, and you don't even follow them back. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of weird. But that's just Mallory.
Huh.
But that's just my opinion. And maybe she changed it. Maybe she's hearing this and hurries up right now and fixes that. But yeah, last I looked, she don't even follow back her subscribers.
Hey, Kaylee, watch this. Watch this, Kaylee. Watch this. Come in on a backup because you're muted. Bye. You're on restriction. Sorry.
But and then the other, I've noticed, and I don't watch her, but I see I see clips and videos of her, and I hear other people, awareness people talking about her. I just can't. It's just me. I can't stand to watch her. But when she does do something wrong, it's like she'll just come on here and shed some tears. And then it's that means it's okay, but then she'll turn around and do it all over again. So I don't understand it, but that's just my opinion.
Otto, can I ask a couple questions while you're up here?
Absolutely.
How long have you been on this side of TikTok?
I'm gonna guess probably around a year, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I used to. I guess I've probably been on it this side longer. I never did lives and talked about scammers. I was more or less. I more watch Auburn and Ghost of Blast, and a lot of great people.
Named Ellie.
I'm gonna with her up here. I'm gonna mute her. I don't know if she knows she's in a box. Okay, so as long as you've been over here for a year, do you believe, or what is your opinion on the creators that, if they dabble in awareness, do awareness, whatever, and the ones who don't make money, like re-gift their gifts and those types of things, and the ones who do make money monetizing on this platform, do you feel that there's a difference? If so, could you explain your opinion on that? And if not, would you explain your opinion on that?
Yeah. And this is just my opinion, so I respect everybody's opinion, because I think there's a lot of differences. But I believe if you're doing a live and especially if you're re-streaming somebody, a scammer or something, I believe then that I don't know. I don't do it to make money. It's hard. I don't know how to answer that. I'm just being honest. I don't do it I do usually have my gifts on, but I don't get much, and I re-gift them. I've never cashed out or nothing for that. I do a little bit of TikTok shop, and you know, I think I've made like $10. But I don't know. I don't think it should be about, if you're doing awareness, I don't think it should be about making money. That's just my opinion.
Would you agree that the individuals as a whole who make money on this app, the majority of them are not who they pretend to be?
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. 100%. And if you have, like, I don't think anybody that, in my opinion, anybody that does, awareness should have a Cash App or PayPal or Venmo or any of that. That's what my opinion. But that's just my opinion, like.
Do you think that it's hypocritical to stream other individuals and not really have your own content and monetize off of that and make hundreds of dollars in a day?
Absolutely, 100%. Especially if you're sitting there watching someone else's stream on a different device and you're not even paying attention to your own chat. Like I think that's very weird. That's something I definitely wouldn't do. But yeah, you're not doing your own content. You're using someone else's content to gain off of. I don't think that's right.
Absolutely, especially while then condemning them for the money that they make for doing the very thing you're doing off of their content.
Yeah, it's like, to me, it says, like, don't send these guys your money, but watch me stream them and send me your money. To me, that's what that kind of sounds like.
Thank you. I respect your opinion. That's why I wanted to ask you that. It's not only because you're a man, but because you've been on this side for a while. And I believe you know what you're talking about. And I believe that your opinion is important. So that's why I asked you.
Yeah, thank you. I like watching your lives too. I like you because you're just you're an old school. You'll say how it is. You don't care about what it. That's what I love about Auburn. Auburn will go live and he don't have no filter. He's just gonna tell you how it is. If you don't like it, too bad.
Yeah, I love Auburn.
Yeah.
You're right. Auburn is the one. Like, I'm telling you, if Auburn gets in a box and is speaking, then you should listen, because I promise he has something worth listening to, and he's gonna say something. There's a lot of people on this app who talk a lot, but they don't say shit.
Yeah, he's not going to sugarcoat it, and he's not, if you don't like it, then that's on you.
Really? I appreciate you. That's all I wanted to know. I'm going to go over to TickLeap and look up her earnings real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to drop too. I appreciate you letting me up. I was just, I just wanted to say that everybody, I know a lot of people think like, oh, if you get in a scammer's box, you're helping them or whatever. But a lot of, like I said, I'm gonna go back on Mexican Homie. I've seen him get in people's boxes, and I think he handles it very well. And that's my opinion. I think he does it really well, because if you just go in there all hot and heavy, Cassie Ass, breaking news, Cassie Ass's beehole. Sorry, I had to say that. If you just drop, you get in a box with a beggar or scammer and you can just go hot and heavy right away, you're not going to get nowhere. I mean, look at Devin. Like, every time with Devin, I don't think you could ever have an adult conversation with him ever. But I've seen him get in people's boxes many a times. And I don't know. I guess that's a bad example, because you can't have an adult conversation with him, period.
And the only thing I really wanted to say was, how can you sit here and, like last night, sit there and go tell them people to go into his live and talk about transgender, knowing exactly what he was going to say, and then bash him for it because she told someone to go do it? That's wrong.
Hey, Don. Yeah. I don't, like I said, I used to, it was a while back ago, I couldn't remember the time, but when she first came onto like the awareness scene and she was streaming Scanny Granny like nonstop, I went in there and I was because some of my friends at the time supported her, and I was trying to support her, and I actually threw her some gifts, and she didn't even say thank you. It was like she just didn't give a shit. And then I don't know, I kind of stopped watching her right away, but I've seen videos and I've heard other people talk about her, And I'm like, I'm staying away from that. I stay away from her because it's just too much drama for me and fakeness, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, you don't send people to someone else's live. It's like, this might make some people upset, and it's just strictly my personal opinion. But like, we all got Austin Tamargo off this app, and he's on a different app now. I don't agree with people coming on here saying, hey, if you guys want to see our boy Austin, this is where to go look for him. Like, I don't agree on bringing an attention to him, like sending, bringing him views at all, because he is monetizing off the app that he's using. So every time you go over there and watch him, you're helping him make money. But that's just my opinion. So
I agree with you 100% there.
This is from 2 different pages, and you can't even see her main anymore. So there's 3 pages that were, well, you can see her main, my bad. 2 pages that were making money, and on average, I would say she averages at least $150 a day, and this is after TikTok takes their portion. So, I mean, and again, nothing wrong. I'm not pocket watching. Make your motherfucking paper. I don't care about that. I hope you make as much money as possible. But don't then say, I feel like you do go after people who have a higher viewership, and you do talk about taboo topics, because everyone knows if you hold a live stream that's educational, informative, positive, you're going to get a small percentage of what you normally would get. The more taboo, the more dramatic, the louder, the worse the language, the more people you're going to get in there. And my perspective is that she specifically goes after Emil, whatever this individual's name is, because they get a higher viewership, and because they do make money. And 1 + 1 = motherfucking 2 for me. I'm a product of the Louisiana public school system, but damn it, I know basic math, and the shit does add up, and the shit that don't just don't. This is as simple as the little toy the little baby could put the circle in the circle, the square triangle in the triangle. It ain't fucking rocket science.
And I'm just gonna say something else, and this is just my opinion. Smashly, if you're in here, I hope. I respect and love you, so I hope you don't mind me saying this, but this is my opinion. But I used to watch, like, Smashly started, covering him, and this is just my opinion. I believe that Mallory seen the good job that she was doing, and people that were coming in her live and stuff, and that people were interested in that, and a lot of Smashly was getting a lot more people coming in her live, and I believe Mallory is like, oh, well, I'm going to do that too. I know that's my opinion, because I noticed Smashly covering him first and was doing a wonderful job. And then I believe Mallory seen that and decided to do that too. But that's just my opinion.
And I'll add on to that. For someone who has such a large viewership, it's crazy to me that you cannot captivate an audience with by speaking to them. That the only way your shit is not boring is when you're streaming other people.
Yeah.
And I agree on that as well, because every time, like, Smash would cover everybody, like, she would cover certain people, and like the next day you would see Mallory doing it. I think it's wrong. Like, come on now.
Otto, I've got a question for you. Okay. Do you believe, when it comes to awareness, whatever you want to call it, anti-scam awareness, do you believe that covering someone daily and regularly brings them more viewers, or do you believe that it takes away from their money, their pockets?
Oh man, I probably believe it probably brings them more viewers. It brings more attention to them. I've seen that happen a lot, actually. Like, people don't really know who someone is, and then that a certain big creator that that has hundreds of people in their chat start talking about them daily, and people are I'm going to give the example. I don't like to mention her name, but everybody knows Lisa.
Yeah.
I seen a certain creator starting to cover her, and her views went way up. She always did have a lot of views, don't get me wrong, but her views went, like, a lot of people that didn't even know who she wasn't a part of the anti-scam or this side of TikTok, learned about her because of a certain creator, in my opinion. So I believe it. I think it can be harmful at times if you're not careful, because it can bring more attention to people, bring new people in.
Absolutely, and you know as well as I
Absolutely
do
agree, Sheree.
that with Lisa, she used to make a lot of money, then the money went down, and now she's making money again. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And when you do hold a live stream and you're streaming someone and you start doing things like what took place last night, I guarantee you people are going to throw more gifts than normal because they're going to feel sorry for them. They use this shit to their advantage, y'all. There is a science behind this shit. Not rocket science, but there is. I'm airing out my grievances, Rizzo. Well, I mean, it is true though. If you've been on this side of TikTok, you do know that this shit does all work together. There is a method to it.
Yeah. But, hey, I'm gonna jump down, but thank you for letting me up, and
Thank you for coming up. And
yeah.
I didn't do this to go live and do bash or anything. I did it to show people what is going on. That's all I did this for.
Yeah. Well, I respect everybody's opinion, so I don't think you're doing anything wrong. But all right, you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
You as well.
Thank you, guys.
And I want to thank everybody for coming in here and everybody in the boxes and everything. And for allowing me to at least say what I had to say too. Love you, Sheree. Love everybody. And I'm glad y'all came in.
Love you, Poppy. I just want to make a declarative statement, and I'm sorry for taking over your live stream, but
You're good.
I am a reactive person. Reactive. I'm proactive, but I'm reactive. So, if you talk about me, I'm gonna fucking talk about you. If you talk about me, I'm gonna talk about you. That's it. That's it. And it's crazy to me that motherfuckers talk about, okay, I'm not gonna mention it, we're not gonna mention you, we're not gonna do this anymore. In the same motherfucking day. Same motherfucking day.
Knock, knock. It's the IRS. Why don't you come in here then? Why don't you come in here and speak what you said? We are not bullying. We are showing people what's happening. We aren't bullying nobody.
I swear, bullying. Hold up. Let me turn this shit on so people can see me. Cause they're like, don't turn your camera on. Bullying, clout, triggered, coming at me, attacking me, are all way overused. Way overused. What's up? Knock, knock. It's the IRS.
It really is. And I wasn't attacking nobody and I wasn't bullying. I was expressing how I felt about what was being done.
And another thing too, being a mod is not a fucking big deal. Like if I were to go to my homie in real life and be like, oh my god, you'll never believe so and so made me a mod on their platform, they would look at me fucking crazy. We're literally on virtual chat rooms. This is like a bunch of virtual lunchroom tables and just just a bunch of virtual lunchroom tables with different topics of discussions, and it just like walk into the lunchroom and see who want to go sit at whose table and listen to what they're saying today. That's really all this is. This is a bunch of fucking chat rooms, literally chat. So if you get a hard on because you're a mod for someone, like I don't have a social life, but I'm not that desperate. What's up, Pop Pop? It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
If it doesn't fit their narrative, they're gonna knock me down, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with anything I say. Fine. But I have an opinion too, and I can say this. I can say exactly how I feel too. Truth, you crack me up.
Your lips is ashy. From now on, I'm just not arguing with unemployed people. I'm not arguing with you if you don't wash your chicken. I don't care if the high temperature kills the bacteria. If you don't wash your chicken, we can't argue. If the only seasonings you use is salt and pepper, we can't argue. I can't argue with you. You need to add some garlic powder, onion powder, and some seasoned salt, something. If you are unemployed, don't work unless you're like a stay-at-home mom. Then we can argue because you do something. But if you don't have any productivity throughout your day, then we can't argue. If your main source of income is on TikTok, I can't afford to argue with you. Literally, quite literally and figuratively. Literally is a word we need to leave behind too. Literally. If your lips is ashy, we can argue.
And the whole thing, I hosted this live for me. I didn't host it to bash anybody. I just held it to show everybody what's really going on. And no, I won't take it to Petty. That's what I have against something she did. I will take it to my own life. I don't need to take it to him.
Why do people bring Petty into this? Petty made it very clear the other day that he's not anybody's personal attack dog. If y'all don't know how Petty operates by now, Petty will, all he does is shows things that take place on the app and then moves on. That's it. That ain't. Have some individuality, y'all. Some individuality. You don't have to have a full panel forum to express your feelings, your opinions and thoughts. Go live. If you don't like the way somebody else is doing some shit, go live yourself.
Petty ain't y'all's daddy, so leave him out of it.
I just wanted to say, knock knock. Who's there? I think you all need to sit down if you are really getting butthurt about a live that is talking about someone who is literally talking about someone else and judging them for who they are or who they aren't. I don't care what they are or who they are. But knock knock, you need to step it down. Sit down again, pay attention and read the room here because we are not doing this. Stop being so damn sensitive. Thank you. Goodbye.
If your only BFF is someone whose name starts with an at. I was trying to see who said something good. Who said something that I was about?
And everyone can have a voice over here. If you think I'm wrong, come and tell me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and if you're knock kneed, we can't argue because I'm thick and I'm white and I'm a girl, so I can't really run, but I can. But if you knock kneed, we can't because you can't run if we get into some shit and we need to run. So if you knock kneed, we can't argue either.
Do you see my ass running? You better be running too.
Don't ask, like Cedric said, don't ask me no questions while we running. We don't need a run coordinator. I'll tell you while we was running once we stop running. Well, I think I've done enough talking for the day. I mean, no, Abs, we're best friends. What do you know? Rissa's right. If your BFF is if your only BFF is someone who starts with an at, find you somebody in real life. Find you somebody in real life.
I have an opinion. Mallory baited him so she could have a topic for her live. She wanted to drag him down, do whatever she does. Mallory, oh gosh.
She shouldn't be getting gifts for her husband. I mean, I don't know what her story is, but I know the story she used. I don't true or false, but you shouldn't get gifts for any of that. And Poppy, I don't think you need to explain anymore what this live was about. If people can't see what Mallory's doing in her own live, then there's no helping anybody on explaining anything to them.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. And I want to thank everybody for coming in here. Absolutely.
Is Truth gone? Truth, you there?
She's in the big box.
Truth, I like what you have to say most of the time. I like your forwardness. I like your honesty. And I'm going to keep watching you.
Oh, thank you.
And I go, you know what, ladies? I go by personality. If there's a personality out there that doesn't hit me right, I don't watch them. And Mallory's one of those that just don't strike me right. It's a little bit off. One day she's this way, one day she's that way. I honestly don't know what I'm getting when I watch her, so I don't watch her. I want Cash App you right now. I don't even have Cash App. I have Zelle.
Oh my gosh. Truth.
But anyway, that's just my opinion.
And thank you for coming up and speaking.
Thank you. Thank you for having this live today. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
So you can kick me out of the box now.
Oh, Truth. You are so welcome. I'll follow everybody back. It's just sometimes I get stopped because they don't let me.
Got a big ass neck. You could choke the shit out of me with my big ass neck. I got a 3-hander. I got a big ass forehead too.
And I will download my live too so everyone else can see it that didn't. You moving that one curler right there in front.
Just don't be so, y'all don't be so uptight. It makes you look like a booty hole.
Thank you for coming in. I'm glad we had this time. And I'm glad everybody else was here to come in too.
Beetlejuice 2 is a good movie. Y'all, hold on. I'll give y'all something for free before y'all leave. But you gotta cash at me on these nuts. I need $69. It's my baby daddy's birthday.
Dude, I can't with you.
Look, y'all take a screenshot
You're
of this.
absolutely welcome.
Take a screenshot when I put this up. I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm gonna put y'all on game.
Tonight is game night again if everybody wants to come in.
Movieorca.com. You can watch any movie on there for free, but you gotta beware of the pop-ups. Don't give this shit to your child. Don't give this website to your child and then have your child go on there and play a movie and you see some pop-ups you didn't think that was gonna be on there and then get on here bashing truth tellers because she sent you something that was not Christian-like.
Truth, I love you.
Because you're gonna get a movie, but you might see a clam in the process of it. Just exit out of the pop-ups and go back to the same screen. Don't click on them shits. When you type in Movie Orca, search for your movie, because I watched Beetlejuice just a couple nights ago in my bed and it was wonderful. And when a clam pops up, hit the X, and then if it takes you to a new window, I just spit on my phone. I said clam and it got moist in here. Exit out of that new box and go back to your original window. And when you go back to your original window, click on the same thing again. And you might have to do that a few times, but it will play the movie that you want to see, okay? Screenshot it. Don't click on the clam. Don't give this website to little Bethany or little Jeremiah. Don't give this website to them and come on here and telling everybody that True Tellers gave your child some bad information. Don't do that like that to me. Don't do that to me.
Oh, fuck.
You can stream it. Yeah, you can stream anything from that website, baby. I watched.
Flappy Sassy, do you have something to say?
I watched It Ends With Us the other night, or a couple weeks ago. It's really good. And then after like a week or two that they're in movie theater, it'll have a perfect picture. Movieorca.com. It's wonderful.
Leave live. You'll also connect with live creator.
What?
I don't think she knew she was in the box. I just heard her say, "What the fuck?"
Live creator.
Welcome in, Ryan Ray.
Hey, hi, Pappy. Happy Saturday, everybody.
You too.
Miss Truth Tellers.
Yes.
You in that notebook. This is what I picture, like you driving down the street and someone behind you or in front of you is pissing you off and you write this note real quick, like, get the fuck off my ass. Is that what it's for?
No, just TikTok. And fun fact, I have to write backwards for y'all to be able to read it.
Yeah, I know. I always said I wish they had like something that could pop out of the front of your car or the back of your car, like a little like, you know, like the hands with the big fat boxing gloves on the end of them. But instead of like a boxing glove, like, you know, just a board that says like, back the fuck off, or write a note to the guy in the corner, like, don't you dare cross that street yet.
Like, look, I'm gonna show y'all something crazy. I'm gonna show you, look at what this lady did to me. Look at, you talk about reaching.
Your camera's not on.
Hold up, let me find it. Talk about reaching. I was like, wow. Boom. Boom. Let's see, where's this picture at?
Right, Aaron, why not?
Why does it do that? Really showed this. Y'all, I'm crazy. Really showed this shit. Talking about I was mocking addiction.
That's not mocking. Oh, man.
If you don't know by now that I'm crazy, if you don't know by now that I was on a live and went to the hair store and bought my first wig with my people, if you don't know me by now,
oh my goodness, reaching.
It is 100% your loss if you don't like me because you're missing out. At least I can hold a live stream without having to stream other people, and I can engage with an audience.
Absolutely. Maybe there's a lot of jealousy floating around out there that no one wants to talk about.
I don't know if it's jealousy, because I mean, shit, I ain't making no money doing it. I do this shit for free. I think it's just, I really think it has to do with a mob mentality and a pissing match on here. And really, my standards are pretty low. I only have specific boundaries, and my boundaries pretty much stay within the realms of like racism. I don't like homophobia and transphobia and shit like that. It's just, you know, there are certain things that, certain opinions and shit I believe could be kept to yourself instead of going live every time you're pissed off. In SA, domestic violence, those types of things, I just not willing to
Oh shit. Whew. You in your freaking costumes. I can just imagine what your car looks like.
Let's see. I'll show you another picture. Where's my other picture at? Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's get the live to 100K. We're at 90K so far.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, if they don't know by now that I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
But not only do you do it for free, people actually like you.
Oh.
You know?
A lot of people love truth, absolutely, and I agree. I only did this today because I was upset and I did not turn the gifts on and I left it alone like that.
If you don't know me,
And I want to personally give out Ryan Ray I have the most respect for Ryan Ray. She was in my live a week ago? I want to say almost a week ago, right? And she told me that she couldn't be in my live because of body shaming. I automatically unmuted and I told everybody no, absolutely no body shaming.
Hi, Jaden.
I appreciate that, Poppy, for you listening. Thank you.
Absolutely. You deserve that.
Hey, Jaden. Jaden is an adult. Jaden. Dick!
It's true, I can't with you.
Did you really just put both your legs behind your head? Your DMs are about to blow up, sister. You wait. All them men from that from that place are about to DM you.
Single and ready to mingle.
Do you want to make $3,000 a week? I'll be your sugar daddy.
Okay.
And I hope you're getting better, Ryan Ray.
I am every day. Every day gets a little better.
Are you home yet?
I am.
I'm happy for you.
Yay.
I am. They gave me the option and I said, sure, hell yeah. Look at you.
I just got over being sick. Now her teeth are all red. I can't with you, Truth.
What would we do without this entertainment?
Ring. Let me see.
We need this entertainment in our life. Absolutely.
You put that wig on and somebody said, Truth, your hair. I really think they didn't know it was a wig.
I cannot with you. We're up for it. I cannot.
I can't.
This is gonna be all over. You know this.
It's all right. I mean, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, then ...
And the slow motion had me. You got me when the slow motion went.
Ooh. I've never had crumble cookie. If anybody wants to cash at me, I'm going to crumble cookie.
I cannot. Yes, Aaron, tonight we are. At 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern.
What's happening, Pappy?
We're having another game night. We did it last night, and it was fun.
I drew something, y'all. I drew something.
On the game things now, from now on, there was a game. Oh my gosh. There was a game last night. So my friend was putting up words or a card, and we would have to say what scammer it would go to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lord have mercy, Truth. I can't with you some days.
That was a drain pipe. That was a drain pipe, right? Like the underneath the sink thing.
Everybody's walking in. Truth, I don't think you're listening to her. She asked
Right.
you questions. I
Go
cannot.
take your medicine.
I cannot. She's showing you how she feels.
It's all in her face. You don't see the emotion?
It's all.
We sure do got time.
It's all over your teeth.
I look like the woman off the hill because I need help.
Oh no, she's nodding out, guys. Send some gifts that make noises, please. Oh my goodness.
We all needed a good laugh, and we got. Oh gosh, here it comes again.
Amen. She pulled out a notebook from her bag of tricks.
She's telling it all today, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Grandma is snitching.
Here comes. I can't.
Remember, get your free movies. Get your free movies. And always remember.
Watch your kids. You're an artist there. Truth, you're an artist.
You're the talent to be able to write backwards, I tell ya. I'm proud of you. I love you guys. I'm dropping.
Love you. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Are you gonna go live, Drew?
Red Velvet. Somebody told me I was trash. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna. Beetlejuice. You're trash. Rip me out the plastic, boy. I'm acting brand new.
You need to keep your car full of wigs, please.
I left my other wig at home. I need some mo.
And also you need more lip gloss so you can use it more every day.
I stay with the lip gloss. My lip gloss is popping. Okay, well.
Ryan Ray, that's funny. Hello, Don.
Hey, Dawn. So, yeah. What did we learn today, chat?
Not to be a bully.
Stop using communities of other individuals you are not a representation of in any way to monetize from.
Yes, that.
That's it. That's it. Truth tellers out this bitch.
And absolutely never make soap dropping jokes. That's not funny at all. That was not right at all. But I'm going to get down, guys. And thank you all for coming in. And we will see you guys tonight for our game night, whoever wants to come in. Have a good night, guys. Or have a good day, guys.